got it moving this time.
Forward to it. I don't know if that was a punish there, but great awareness there from Crescent. Nooney really couldn't do anything with the cat.
Just two backdashes, waits till Crescent whiffs, and then bam, just takes half of his bar for one small mistake, K-Wiz. And it happened many, many times. But
yeah,
good to see Knee make top 8.
I think it was one of the early rounds, and I think one of the first 2 rounds where like Crescent did have a life lead, Knee was in trouble, and then it was just the one block on the low, full crouch down for 2-1, gets the wall splat, full damage, kills him off of that, right? Like, you can't really give him a chance to get going at all.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really what we saw there. And now we have one more match to decide our winner's side top 8, and it's going to be with someone who likes to hit to confirm his back 4-2s, as we just saw there.
Seems like Akoma very early on as well, just being a tiny bit stubborn. Again, not pressing too many buttons, just testing the waters. Richie's the one that's actually pressing those buttons. Trying to engage, nice.
Well, back to low. Akoma still has his heat to play with, down back 3. Where's the shoulder? It's coming soon.
It's just a matter of time. There it is.
And they're down 2. About even on life. Tiny life to run out for Richie with 10 seconds left to go. The clock is counting down. 7 seconds. Neither of them have pushed the button yet. 1-2 jab, back 1-4. Akoma has to make something big happen. With 2 seconds running 3, one more hit, and he goes for the shoulder, expecting Richie to duck. First round to Richie.
Really good decision making from Richie there right at the end. Opting to go very defensive there. Akoma was the aggressor.
Drops the combo and then he gets launched for it. A bit unfortunate if you are Akoma. Richie, great adjustment as well in the combo.
Not too much happening. Both of them not taking too much risk. Akoma trying to change his timing, trying to dash forward. Richie is trying to sidestep, trying to get away from that.
About half the round gone right now. Not too much really happened right there. Knocks him out of the air, tried to hop kick, didn't really work out. Forward 4, keeping it simple. Nice back Kempo 2, great confirm on the whip. Akoma in the driver's seat in this round. Back 4-2, very nice. Had to break the 1+2 throw. Ooh, I don't even know if that was worth it, but the Rager, if he lives, he doesn't. He doesn't, but great read there from Richie. Just needed a bit more help. I think the shoulder that he tanked for the E-burst trade, really unfortunate. Took so much damage for that.
I feel like watching this game go on, there's a danger that the way that Akoma's playing, that Richie's going to try and match the pace, and Akoma's playing very poke-based, right? Whereas Richie the whole day has been playing like a lot of poke, but a bit wild as well. But it's just that Akoma is slowly turning Richie into the old Richie, where it's like just jabbing and not doing much, and it suits Akoma more, as you can see.
Yeah. Again, the same versus the game versus Sin, right? Once they started to slow down the game, play more Akoma's game, he was comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
And a regular throw not broken for Richie, he's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and this is what's happening here. Akoma is still playing his original game. Loads of pokes coming out from him. And Richie's just trying to play his same game. Needs to go in a bit more.
While sending 4, gets the heat engage. Forward 2, I think that was a hit confirm there from Richie. Great job, nice block from Akoma. Back turn throw mix.
Very nice.
1+2.
Akoma not really giving Richie anything here. He's trying to get in with that huge launcher.
Didn't get a chance to really spend his heat there. Nice side step from Akoma again. Small punish there with the 1-2-2. Keeping it very simple. Half the round gone, no punish. Waiting for the last hit on the while sending 1-2. There, the back 4-2. Second hit connects.
I think Akoma still has heat available and he's probably going to use it very soon.
There it is. I feel the shoulder coming on because again it'd be enough to kill Richie. And there it is. Akoma taking the first game.
You called it out, the shoulder there. The threat of the shoulder alone is enough to just keep you standing. You don't want to duck so that they can really abuse it. And plus then they change their timing with the shoulder. Like you called it already, and Kakoma gets the win because of it.
It is every Feng player ever, right? When they
have it, right?
When they're in it, especially if it's one mix-up to kill, do the shoulder, because if it connects, its tracking's very good, especially if they try to go to the right. Its tracking's very good.
No risk, right?
There's no risk attached. No risk attached. If it connects, you're probably dead. If not, I'm now +5 and pick your poison. Right? So there's no reason not to do it. Getting to the second game. If I'm Richie, I'm not too fast, to be fair. He's gone down first game. He's lost some horrendous first games in the past and come back and won the whole set. This is just another Saturday to him.
Yeah. But it seems like right now we are playing at Kakoma's pace. This is the pace that he loves to play at, you know, very slow.
4-4-2. There's the lightning glare.
Yeah, Kakoma doesn't mind dashing in your face and just backdashing out of that.
Magic forward, nice. Guaranteed follow-up. Like 2 looking for the hit confirm, being very patient on both sides right now.
It must be so jarring to play Kakoma when he doesn't give you anything, Chaos. How do you even open up someone that is not doing nothing and just giving you jabs and down 4s and down 3s?
I mean, you have to force them to play the game right. Like, you have to go in. Again, what Sin was doing in that first game, do some lows, do some big risky lows, do some lows that launch some crazy mids, some plus frames. Like, force them to interact.
Look, he does. Look at this. Kakoma does not want to interact.
And see, here come the lows from Richie now. Forcing him to block, forcing him to get up. 4 seconds left to go. Time is winding down. The ducker in the back 4-2, and that should be enough for Richie to get the first round.
It's so hard to make Kakoma overextend. And when he overextended once there, Richie took advantage of it.
He's very good at capitalizing on those moments. It's punish. Back 4, no confirm on the 2. But even on life, again, these two, they start very slow in these rounds. It takes a while to get active. And there is Richie getting active, but drops the cancel.
So unlucky on the drop combo there. Gonna get the guaranteed damage afterwards.
What's a call out there? What was he looking for? 4-2 +3, big life for Richie, +5 now, just jabs, keep it simple, down for 1 more hit will do it. Kakoma has to activate his Z back, Kemba waiting for something, Richie jumping back, running through plus frames, here come the lows, here come the plus frames, Richie has to do something, or maybe he doesn't.
This is really interesting to see how Kakoma actually wins this, and he blocks a big low, and Ayo Richie, 2 rounds up here.
Again, his second game adjustments are some of the best when it comes to Richie, right? It doesn't matter how he loses that first game. In the second game, I think that's really his game.
Hell sweep.
Taking some risks of his own now.
Oh, he's just trying to dash forward to see what he's doing. Nice whip punishment. Sidestep from Kakoma.
Down.
Engager.
2, he is engaged. Kakoma in trouble. 4-2 had the count here, but did not confirm. Forward 2, he engaged.
Oh my god, it's so back and forth. Anyone's game here.
Down for 1, just wait for the second hit. Sidestep 1, now here come the lows. Nice sidewalk from Kakoma, not enough to kill. Down for 2-2, pushes him away, pushes him to the wall, not where Richie wants to be, with nice patience on his wake up.
Not much time left, 15 seconds remaining. What are you going to do? We've seen so many situations like this. Kakoma, 1 pixel to take it.
And it's the running 3. Kakoma finally gets around on the board in this game.
Yeah, using a lot of running 3 as well to start off his pressure. Oh, the sidestep 4 there being cheeky. He hasn't done that once before.
4-2, down for 1, gets a counter into the down 2. While sending 1-4, no duck from Richie. Again, no reason not to. While sending 1-2 and while sending 1-4, the mid's actually jail. If you duck, there's no risk there after while sending 1.
That's 2 lows in a row that hit. Tried to go for the mid afterwards. Could have gone for another low.
Again, these two, the start of the round so slow. No sidestep left on the back 1-4. Oh, and here come the lows.
Yeah, it seems like it's always going into timeout situations. It's so tense. Ayo Richie trying to even it up here. Kakoma's not going to let him.
Richie's been looking so comfortable this game. QCF1, QCF1 again. Again, these two. Big whiff, but not a huge punish there from Richie, but time is winding down. Really going to be his favor. While sending forward, down back 3. P-smash, what's the mix? Goes low again. 5 seconds.
He make a comeback here, K-Wiz. It's so difficult. 3 seconds remaining, 2 seconds, 1 second left, and Richie takes it with 20% to 18%. So good, being defensive there, and the crowd goes wild. But the level of Tekken we're seeing here, K-Wiz, sometimes we just need to stop and admire like how good they're both playing. That's why there's so many times where, you know, commentators will stop talking, and it's just because it's so beautiful to watch. And the way that they're both playing is super, super sick. It could go any way at all, Kavus. I can't call this.
Yeah, I mean, with those 5 seconds left to go, you know, sitting at home is easy to say, oh, he just has to do a low.
Yeah.
Down back 3, just do a down 4, but like if it gets low pride, if it gets blocked, that punish is over. Right, it's very easy to say. I do think Kakoma going for like jabs, trying to be very plus in his plus frames. He didn't want anything really bad to happen. It's completely understandable as we get into this final game now. Again, Richie, his mid-game adaptations are so good. It's got him all the way here. Can he get that winner side top 8 here in hometown Birmingham for him?
Yeah, he just threw that out as well. Both of them are swinging right now. You can see they're both utilizing a lot of their characters' movesets as well. They're using a lot more moves, and then when it gets to these situations here, they kind of relax a little bit.
I think Kakoma's biggest folly is he has to step these back 1-4s. Such huge opportunity. Again, it's not easy to do, but Richie's been giving so many. He doesn't really use back 1-4 this much, actually. And I think Kakoma wasn't prepared for it as much as happened this game. One more hit does it, it's a back 4. Kakoma takes the lead in the set again.
Oh, huge.
How many times has Richie got around start counting with that?
Yeah, many occasions. He's dropped it once before, though. So, you know, they're taking 50% life. Very good. Good start to him. What do you do, Kakoma, to fight back? I feel like whenever Richie gets the life lead, it's really difficult for Kakoma to open up. He needs to take risk, and he's starting to now as well. And oh God, Richie just ducked there, but was out of range.
Punish again on the back 4, not waiting for the second hit. P smash gone. Just one of the plus frames there, 4-2-1. Nice confirm there from Kakoma. Completely natural that second hit connects. Nice sweep. Is it enough to kill? It is. One round of piece. The crowd happy for that one.
Yeah, the big low at the end. Huge risk to take, but it pays off as well. Sometimes you need to do that.
Punishes again the back 4, not waiting for the second hit. Punishes again the back 4. He's not waiting for the second hit.
Playing at range 0, this is so tense.
And the thing is, the time Kakoma finishes the back 4-2, Richie's going to be ready to die.
Yeah,
that's where we're at right now.
And then he's going to take the round for it.
Forward 4-2 gets the heat engage into crowd, running through plus frames, down 4, stuffs the heat burst. Again, lows beating power crushes, exactly what we saw there, back 2 waiting for the second hit. But the hop kick, no respect from Richie.
I feel like that was one of the first hop kicks we've seen as well. So just at the right time, there pulls it off. Very good stuff by Ayo Richie. Has a good life lead. 20 seconds remaining. No whip punishment there, Kwis.
And that could have been a shoulder punish, but there's the shoulder instead. Running through over the down jab. One more hit does it. Oh, no parry on the down 4. This should be enough to kill Rukang.
And the crowd goes wild as well. Do you know why I didn't want to say anything there? I was so scared. He was going to drop the combo there. I was like, I was like, is this guy going to drop the combo again? Richie goes one round away on moving into top 8 winner's side here.
Go back to the ending of that last game. Why Kakoma wasn't ready to pull the trigger on those lows. Exactly something like that happening. He has to make something happen now, though.
You mentioned it before as well. Everyone's saying maybe he should just throw out a low. That's the reason why you don't do it. Kakoma, though, looking to take it to a final round situation. But another hop kick. Those hop kicks are coming in fast, Kwis.
And the crowd making noise for every single hit here for Richie. Again, even on live, but Richie, you have to say on the front foot, has momentum. I thought that might stuff it. Big no punish at all from Kakoma, but there's the shoulder. Down 4-2, running in, catches him ducking. Is it mid again?
Oh my God, this could be a final round situation. Needs to be careful. Pauses there. Oh my God, Kwis, this could go down to the wire there. Down 2 and a final round situation here. Final round for top 8 winner side.
Kakoma versus Richie winner side, top 8 qualifier. Who will have the first big moment in this game? It's looking like Kakoma. The block, no launch from Richie, but the heat engage.
Yeah, anyone's game right now. Both of them playing at that range 0. No mistakes are allowed right now. This is the end. It is so tense, Kwis.
And again, both these two, they feel the moment right now. They're being a bit tentative. They're not taking too many risks. Richie finally going in, running through for plus frames, Down forward 1, keeping it simple. Kakoma just holding back. You have to do something. It's the heat burst, but has the damage been done, Rukang?
My God, this could be it. Hey, Richie, 1 pixel away, and he takes it and moves into top 8 winner side at VSFighting 2026. Look how much it means to him to make it there, and the crowd goes wild, and the Ayo Richie chants start now. I'll give you guys time to listen to that right now. It's so sick. Kwis, what did we just witness there? Incredible games.
You can see what it meant to him. You can see what it meant to the crowd. You can see what it meant to Birmingham. What a win to have in that situation. I think the crowd has been his best friend the entire weekend. It came in clutch here again, and obviously not to take anything away from himself. He played that so well. I do have to say for Kokoma's side, he just was holding back in the end of that final round there. And with how Tekken 8 works with chip damage, running moves into plus frame, running move into plus frame, you have to make something, you have to move, you have to try and interrupt, and you understand why. You know there's so many, I think, nuclear buttons ready to blow you up for trying to, but you know, hindsight is 2020. We can sit here and say that he should have done something. If it worked out, we'd say he's a genius for holding back, and that is simply just the nature of the game, Rukang.
God, what a game. When it gets to those tense situations, K-West, it's absolutely anyone's game, but small margins is what takes it in the end. Those small micro decisions, and wow, the crowd, there was a massive crowd here. It was all the way up the stairs as well. It was electric here, but he manages to stay composed in the right situation. What a great game we witnessed there.
And with that as well, that is 2 UK players on the winner's side, top 8. Seeing here in VSFighting, one repping Birmingham, one repping London, and again, still, even as we're talking now, the players all now giving them props. I see some old school Birmingham players, Badman Fresh there, Dom giving Richie his props again. There's some old school Birmingham players here, happy to see it, because again, I think the Birmingham scene has always kind of played second fiddle to the London scene. Not to say that the players are worse or anything, but the London scene's always had more attention. I think players like Richie, players like Joker, who have come through, have really started to give the scene attention. They're very happy to see it. And again, a winner side top 8. And you know what his reward is for that, Rukang? For that winner side top 8? He has a date with me tomorrow.
Oh my God, in top 8 winner's side, and it'll be first to free action all the way there. That is going to be an incredible watch, and he has time to prepare now for tomorrow. He can relax, he can go home, and then the madness will begin tomorrow. But before all of that, we're going into another game here. We're going top 16 loser side action. Kane and Trench versus Jakob Kass.
There's more Tekken. There's more Tekken after that. That was our grand final. The crowd certainly reacted like it. But getting into now, Kane and Trench versus Jakob Kass is going to be United Kingdom versus Denmark. Again, Jakob Kass, someone who, again, coming from, I think, nice use the parry there, I think that Denmark scene, I think the Nordic scene, really been growing strong over the years. Jakob Kass has been good for some time now. We saw him in Tekken 7 doing damage here and there. They have some newer players coming out of the Nordics as well. I think there's the two, I call them the Lee twins. You've got Zaka and Stack. Actually, terrible Tekken players the more I think about it. But, you know, they just kind of want to say their names, give a little shout. But like a lot of players coming out of there now. But Jakob Kass, I think, more of a leader in the scene now. He's a bit more senior in the scene now. He's guiding these young men like Stack and Zaka that you see playing. And really repping the Raven to a high level. And then Kane and Trent representing the old guard here today. Someone who's been playing Tekken at a high level, been on this stage, on these podiums since at least Tekken Tag 2.
He's been playing for so many years now as well. Definitely not part of the new guard, an old guard here, but still extremely strong, Kane and Trent. But I just wonder how much experience he has playing against Raven. I know he's played a lot against other Raven players, but can he deal with Jakob Kass's Raven?
Nice parry there, but goes for the low, good block and punish from there from Kane and Trench. Two rounds to the good in this first game.
It's always like when you face Kane and Trench, on paper it does look like maybe he's not doing too much of Yoshimitsu. People expect a really crazy Yoshimitsu game style, and that's probably the most experience that you get against that certain style. But against Kane, it's a different story. It's very different. And until you play him, you don't really understand. I mean, you know what's happening. You can watch videos on this guy. You know he's not going to take too much risk. He's not going to go crazy. But when you actually play him, you start to realize that this guy's defense is insanely strong, as well as his offense.
I mean, I think me and you both have a lot of experience in tournament versus Kane and Trench. Like we've seen that for such a long time now. So again, no surprises to us that you're seeing here now on this stage. But Jakob Kass, not the best start there. You have to say a no-round Brown went to the breakable floor, couldn't really make use of it. And more breakable floors here. I think Jacob will be kind of happy for this, because he's going to crouch in Kane's face, make him guess, and he might get a launcher for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Kane himself, he'll probably try and use the floors himself. Again, they're both of them going for throws there.
That's such a rare situation that you don't really get to see often.
Same frame, they have to push it. Yeah, again, you see Jacob knows the power of the sweep here, the hell sweep. He knows it will break the floor, so he's going for mids, expecting Kane to duck. Oh, and he aimed towards first blood when it comes to those floor breaks.
Very good decision from Kane and Trench there.
And now there's 5 floor blasts for Rukang.
Let's see who uses it first.
Oh, not launch anymore, -14.
Trying to catch him, pressing buttons, pushing him to the wall. Kane and Trench is staying stone cold. As always, 4 rounds straight. Kane and Trench is not here to mess about. He wants to keep advancing.
Looking really comfortable versus the Raven again. We're seeing Jacob just keep ducking because he's threatening that hell sweep. Kane gonna take another floor as well. Should take this one to the wall as well. Probably gonna keep his heat as well. What's the Yoki situation here? Jacob stays down, he gets hit.
Let's see, he's trying to catch Kane, maybe fuzzy ducking. Nice punish on that.
Nice step from Kane. Nice catches, Jacob ducking on the wake up. Probably going to be able to take another floor here if he wants it. No, doesn't get a chance. Jacob stays down, very smart, but backdash on the toe kick, and it's 5 rounds straight for Kane Rukang.
Kane and Trench is looking so dominant here. One thing really interesting about his gameplay as well, this guy we know, he loves to fuzzy duck a lot. He loves to avoid those, you know, those lows and those mids. But he says he doesn't mind getting hit by 5 or 6 down forward ones.
Yeah.
If he blocks that big low, he's going to really punish you for it as well. And I feel like Jacob Cass might need to start taking some more risk. Kane and Trench right now is looking so strong. Jacob Cass needs to change his game, otherwise it's going to be too late, Kwas.
I think he tried to take the floor there, but was just out of the space of it. Wasn't thinking before that is unsafe again, but I think just out range. Nice use of the parry. Jacob barely staying alive here. Doesn't get the wall, running through plus frames. This is trouble right now for Jacob, and I think it's also the end as Kane and Trench moves one step closer to making a top 8. He's not there yet.
Yeah, he's not there yet, but Kane and Trench is just on fire right now. Like, he, in the losers bracket, he definitely turns it up. He knows he has 1 more life left, and getting 6 rounds straight is really impressive. Super fast gameplay, super dominant as well, and he really wants to make it into that top 8 loser side.
Yeah, just to check as well, his opponent will actually be Crescent. That's who he'll have to be dealing with games to make his way into the top 8 there. So again, that is no small feat as well. It's going to be Yoshimitsu versus Clive as well. Going to be very interesting to see that. But like, yeah, great showing there from Kane and Trench. A fast game, not really what we expected, but a huge shout out to Jacob Cass. Had a great showing. His win over Tetsu. He played electric this weekend. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Nordic scene. Shout out to players like Stack and Zaka. I keep mentioning them. I can't think of any other players off the top of my head. I need to think of Falcon Alba. There's another player. There's another player. But yeah, again, the more I think about the players from there, definitely
the story going into that is absolutely beautiful. It's like, can Ulsan be stopped? This is his stage. This is where he wins 2-time EWC champion. Can he become a 3rd-time EWC champion? August 5th to August 8th. You can scan the QR code there to buy tickets right now, or go to esportsworldcup.com/tickets to get your tickets there.
You know where else you could also go? You can go to our socials. All the Tekken World Tour action, stay up to date here. You have the website, tekkenworldtour.com, and at Tekken and BNE Esports on X and BNE Esports on YouTube to make sure you don't miss anything. If you want to watch any of the matches you've seen here today, you know exactly where to go. I know there's so many games I want to rewatch. I think Richie's run, Akari's games, there's so much more I do want to see again. But until then, we'll be taking a short break. More top 12 action coming your way. Make sure you do not go anywhere.
They are not just fighting for money. They're not just fighting for fame, but something that is far more valuable, and that is legacy.
Oh my God, the pressure off the wall though!
Oh my God.
How did he do it? That could cost him. No way!
Oh my God. Absolutely no room for error.
They smashed Ulsan in your back-to-back Esports World Cup champion for Tekken 8!
uncovers the root cause of conflict. Join me, and we'll feed the world. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle. Section 8. New challenger.
The hero has arrived.
Bob!
Cheap shots just don't work on my perfect body. Impact! No flavor? Let me I hope you're ready! Hey, sense! Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You know why I love eating onigiri? Kudarana. Because onigiri also means to slay devils. Let's go. Big speed. Flat Eat your calories out. Burn my fat. Roar my fists. Feel the power! You'll need to spend the rest of your life paying for all your sins. The hero has arrived. What? No, sugar.
Hello and welcome back to VSFighting XIV. We've had so much Tekken action today. We're in top 16 loser side now. My name is Punlive. Joining me again by Bubsy.
Anxiety is the word. I said it before.
Man.
Even more now. I was sitting on the back watching these matches. Especially the Richie match. I had my heart in my throat. I was like, oh my gosh, final round. But
Does it every year, man? Why does he keep doing it?
this is the thing about Richie. You know, he starts off slow and he ends up kind of growing into the match. But that was in the past. Gonna move on into the present games. We've got Ghost versus Weeb Aman. Tell me about these guys, Punlife.
Oh, Gosain, you know, we'll leave Gosain. We've known about Gosain. We keep talking about that guy every time. But Phantom Weeb Aman, a young player from Wolverhampton. He's traveling between those different locals, plays at Black Country Foundry, getting the the top 5s, the top 3s. Took some wins from Richie, took some wins from Cloud, took some wins from Koendi. So he is improving, he is getting those wins. And I've seen him, getting the perfect electric on stream, but also on clips, on Twitter. Had a decent run as well at double KO, last time getting a 17. He's, fairly stuck London local. But today, beating Yusuf 2AT, beating Ryef Elia.
Was that all the noise? Because I heard a lot of noise at the back. Yes,
yeah, that was the pop-off. The Brummies all popping up for him. So it's lovely to see. But he is facing last year's champion in Gosain. Gosain's been around the block many a time.
Yes.
And the top 8 last year, he won it against Risky Luck in the finals. He did have to be in the reset as well, actually, because Risky managed to get the set reset. But it was very clean after that. He did lose to Nea in this tournament as well, so had a bit of a tough one in that one. It was a 2-1. But then actually getting the round back and loses versus Nea off stream, looking very confident, beating Hasboys as well, beating Sin. And now he's here.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting match. I know Gosain is definitely used to playing against Mishimas. Shout outs to Joker, one of his good friends, and I know they played a bunch. I know this matchup would have been down to the T. And Gosain's just one of those ones who's very good at using his movement and kind of like dancing in and out of that range. But Kaz, in this game, 4-4-2, could be a bit of a problem. So it's going to be an interesting one. Local guy versus last year's champion. Let's see, it's going to go. You see the guys are on Aman's side.
Yeah, lots of support from the crowd. And you know what? I want him to flex execution. I want him to send a message, but let's see if he's able to do it. Gosain, again, no slouch. He's been around for such a long time.
It's interesting. He's actually a stick player. You don't really see that much of the young kids coming up playing on stick. So shout out to keeping that tradition alive.
It's like, when you have someone young listening. To the Beatles or something. It feels very much like that.
We're going to dash up electric. Going to get the punish while standing forward. That's something that Gosain cannot test him on. Yes, and now just dash up down forward too. That's one of the things that Gosain is so good at, finding that. And yeah, that should be the one going to keep the combo nice and simple. Up for 3. Yes, so nice. Does it twice. First round to Gosain.
You got to be so careful on the down forward too, tracking to that weak side. It can be very scary.
So good at actually kind of like dashing up and just knowing that when you want to and just clicking you a bit. Okay, goes for it again. 4-4-4, guaranteed.
Nice, already stacking up the damage. I like the wave as well to 4-4-2 to try to realign.
Oh, love it. Just staying duck, and that was an electric as well, so the whip recovery. A little bit less, but still gets the while standing 2. Going to get full combo, 82 damage. Blue sparks.
Gosain running up, ducking the face, but not overcommitting. Nice counting. It's not going to pick up. Unfortunately, a nice movement from Gosain to get another launch.
One of the things that Gosain is so good at movement, whether it's backdash and lateral movement, and it should be the end. If he doesn't do a Gosain combo, no, he done a combo. 4-4-3.
We're far too used to Gosain dropping combos in previous.
I mean, it's either going to be a combo or a Gosain combo, one of the two.
Nice, getting the pickup this time.
But to mix up 4-4-4, try to get the counter hit, and nice. Look at those little sidestep lefts. Just, that's one of the weak sides that could use that.
Again, just ducking in, threatening that full crowd, but not overcommitting.
Yep, again, just attacking with the jabs. Plus frames again. Okay, I like the challenge. Here we go, plus frames again, just getting him to bite. Does have that heat. Heat is running down, we're going to see it. Yeah, he's going to get the guaranteed hit. Goes low. While standing 1. Now playing very, very patient. Like I said, 4-4-2, yeah, you can step Kazuya, but 4-4-2, but talking about that big electric. This should be the round. Go straight for the rage art. No, he does not.
Okay. Oh,
okay.
Playing about hearts a little bit there.
Playing with his food, man. Should have just gone for the rage art. Would have been nice and simple. In these kind of situations, you want to make it as easy as possible for yourself. Don't do the hard stuff.
Yeah, and again, I like how man. Oh, the movement to the right, beautifully done. Nice launch.
Yeah, that's what you want to kind of go against DSS. Those kind of options do have weak side. Tracking to that side and electric again, just catching the time. That one was a counter hit as well.
Ends up dropping, but still, I guess that heat activation regardless.
I thought that was more consistent now. They made a little change. Interesting.
Nice armor from Gusane as well, breaking. Oh, the down jump straight to heat smash.
Yeah, I mean, that's plus frames and then keeping the plus frames time.
That's why you need that heat smash button, so you can do it from full crouch.
There we go. Hell sweep. That's a delayed hell sweep as well.
And another one.
Hell sweep, we're going to see 3. No, goes to the low. Down 4-2. Where are you moving? That's going to be punished. 1-1-2. Gusane, what are you going to do? Forward 4. And that was a reverse sweep just like that.
Everyone popping off. The energy is definitely on Aman's side. He is the underdog, and of course the local player, so he's going to be harnessing all the energy, and right now looking pretty composed, pretty cool.
I mean, too, man, Gusane was pretty composed and cool as well. You know, had a little nod of the head. Like I said, Gusane, no stranger to these kind of pressure situations. I expect him to keep his cool. I expect him to keep his game, but probably needs to make a few tweaks. But we'll see. He has that fortunate trade. Nice, step on the 4-4-2.
Oh, press too soon.
Yes.
Good old Haybox expansion, right?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you got to be patient. Nice. I used to love it. Using the plus frames again, the electric 1-1.
I like the dash guard. Gets the wall, doesn't get anything for it, but still abolishing fist connecting.
Nice. That was a little bit of delay there, but Gusane on point. Now what's he going to do with the combo?
Oh, Cyril's not overcommitting. Poison arrow.
Oh, going to get a punish 1-1-2, and that was enough. I guess with the rage damage as well.
Definitely
Nice. Nice. Goes to that back 4 where you step in. Down 1 stream, just backing out, just backing down, and stay in his face, crouched. Lovely movement. I can get the pick up. I think he wanted to get in the back.
Yeah, this is float, so it's not that much damage. Man, not paying that much of a price for that one.
So we're gonna go down for a counter hit. That's gonna be all kind. That's one of Gusane's specialities. The back 1-2-1. We're gonna get a punish on that. Love. He gets the knockdown as well. Pressure. I'm on the got an electric. I love the timing on that. Disrespecting.
Big chunk of damage was the Oki now from Aman.
This is a dangerous position. Using 1-1, just wants to push away from that wall. Down 4-1. Nice. Gets counting. Is he gonna get a wall split?
Oh, so close to it.
Yeah, side back. Down back 1-2. I love it. Goes for the throw.
Backing off. Plenty of time to work with still.
Yeah, using those jabs. It's the thing about jabs, right, and hell sweeps, it doesn't crouch, so it doesn't crush. So using that is sometimes a good keep out tool. You got to be careful. Sometimes electrics, it will go underneath.
I mean, you were talking about the importance of that one jab a couple of shifts earlier, right?
Yeah, nice conversion. Gets a counter hit. That's guaranteed.
Threatening the slide now. It's an option you have to be considering.
Number 2. Got a little bit of heat left. Okay, 1-1-1-1. Down 4-2. Trying to get that launch. Why not throw it out? It's a safe mid launcher.
Ooh, going under, doesn't get anything for it. A man playing from a big deficit. Gusane just constantly threatening the Dragon Hammer.
Yes, 1-1. And again, lovely timing the electric. Look at these electric actually hitting counter hit.
Those moments, and these are bringing him definitely back into the game, going mid again.
Because you get scary. Slides in, and that should be the round. It is 3 rounds straight. What an answer back from Gusane. I told you, he looked kind of calm, looked composed. Looks like he knew what the mission was.
Yeah, I did like that. Aman is trying to duck for those slides later on in the set. I think just maybe flash duck that didn't quite stay for long enough to block it. But Gusane, a very good answer back, staying composed. And we always talk about, the second game Gusane, second game Mayo Richie, where we collected the information, are now harnessing it.
One thing I actually also like is when he got the heat engage, he actually went into crouch to go straight into the slide. That's one thing, even though it was a change, you don't really see it as much. People actually go into full crouches. We're going to get to that wall. Big damage, 56. Okay, back 1-2 with a punish. Oh, my electrics. Okay, that was a fortunate trade. No one's going to capitalize off of that. Going to get a punish, 1-1-2.
Oh, gets the pick up as well because the range of the wall. Nice awareness from Aman.
Great awareness. Okay, plus frames.
Interrupt the power crash. Nice punish from Gusane.
He went for the 1-2. I think he went the wall splat.
Oh, what a confirm. Aman definitely not out of this one just yet. Pulling ahead once again.
Talking about wall splats. Great confirm.
Nice interrupt.
Yeah, that was a brave interrupt. Looking point, getting big counter hit, 4-4-4. What's that? Okazemi, single hell sweep, went for the down back 4. He's in a bad position, but talking about back 1-2-1. The Gusane special goes to the side to get out of that positioning.
Same might have tried to fuzzy guard, potentially parry.
Nice again, doesn't spend the heat. I like it.
Whoa, the step to the left. Can he kill here?
I think he... No, okay, to me, last chance of him. And went for the down back.
Or set point for Aman here. He's so close, and the support from the crowd is right
What I
there.
see about Aman is that his player 1 electrics are also good. Normally you see them only on one side with a Mishima player, but showing execution on both sides.
I've been telling you guys, this kid is cracked.
I love the movement there. This is a dangerous position to be in. It's backing out now. Big whiff. 1-1-2. Gets the punish. Went for the down 4-2. And again catches the step in. Probably pressed the button maybe. I don't know. Wasn't counter hit, so probably not.
Chunk of damage.
Position.
Oh, he finds it. Are we going for the wall? Not quite. The axe is not helping the matters.
Last chance. Tries to get a heat engage. He gets some of the hang bang. Oh man, taking it over Goldstein. Last year's champion.
What a performance.
Hero, and just like, and as well, just making that 3-0 as well. So Goldstein, it looked like he was in the driving seat, but actually just taking it away from him. 3-0 back, and yeah, I'm impressed. Very, very impressed by this kid.
Yeah, he's had such a good performance, and you know, taking a Rife, taking a Gosen back to back, man. He's so good. Yeah, clap for him. Give him more noise. Come on, more noise.
Definitely a round of applause. Definitely a round of applause. Like I said, the execution as well on both sides. Mishima players, take note. I know some of you stick players can only play on one side at Pier 2. You see that? That was a crispy sidestep electric player 1. Greatness.
Hey, there's no excuse. The random select did get added to ranked mode, so if you're just, you know, spamming out ranked, just put the random select on. It's great. It's such a good tool. Switching automatically. Lets you practice both sides.
That is last year's champion out, bowing out there, but you know.
Out with the old, in with the new.
I mean, yeah, I'm getting old as well.
I swear to
My life just kicked me out, but I should leave. But yeah, I guess the next match we're treated to a couple Mishimas. You know, I've been saying the Kazuya stocks have been rising. I think ever since that Ikari's Evo Japan win, kind of, you know, put him a little bit on the map. He was talking about how the other kind of characters also kind of being toned down, kind of led Kazuya to kind of rise up, and you know, Kazuya definitely is the strongest iteration I've seen him. You know, those mids.
100%.
So I mean, back in the day it was a joke. You know what, Mr. Kazuya maybe just down for 4, down for 1, and now he's got an abundance of mids plus frame mids as well. The 4-4 keeping you a lot closer.
One of the best power crashes in the game in Shikue. Obviously only available in Heat, but still, it's a tornado power crush.
Yeah, but that did get toned down a bit. I remember you could do that like, was that 3 times at one point?
Now they could do it twice. So it's, you know, it's once or twice, but it's still like, I think it's still a very good tool. And
100%.
100%. It's safe. You have to have, if you try to rock out a hop kick or if you try to do something, you get tornadoed for it. So you need a lower throw, and sometimes you're probably likely too slow unless you time it perfectly as well. So it's a hard move to deal with.
Talking about Harmon, so we're talking about Ikari, and this weekend his performances have been a bit, for me, it's been a bit up and down. It seems like he's made a couple of mistakes. He kind of got away with it at the beginning of the tournament. You know, I think he was playing against Memoir, and I think Memoir blocked the second hit of the Hellsweep and then launch it, and I was saying to myself, he doesn't seem like he's quite warmed up and in the groove. I know Mishima players, sometimes they have to get warmed up, they have to get into the groove. And you know, I think now it's time he has to really, really wake up. He's going to go up against Shaman's Jun Kazama. Yeah, actually just awesome.
We've been talking so much about how Shaman is one of the most aggressive players we have right now remaining in the tournament, and we saw Olsen manage to shut that down, starting up very slow, but then just continuously shutting him down, mixing up the pigeon roll, not even relying that much on 1-to-1. He was relying on a lot of other tools except that. And now I'm curious to see if Ikari is able to replicate that, especially Kazuya, very good at shutting down people's offense. Especially with the moment you can catch onto their timing, you're just netting so much damage for it.
I mean, but the thing is, with Shaman, you've seen him, he's not afraid to challenge. And I said it's about Jun. Jun is definitely one of those characters which kind of puts like a, you know, you should have an alarm bell ringing off in your head. It's just like, okay, I have the can-cans, I have the punch parry, I have the just a normal parry. It's like, yes, you can approach her, but it's like you got to keep this in the back of your head, because if you get a can't-hit can-can, the damage that she nets off of that, you know, carrying to the wall, especially if she's got, you know, the 100 and it's all stacked up, and then she goes to the up forward 4 into the ray gun thing. It is crazy, crazy, ridiculous damage. So I think it's like once she has that, it's like 100 damage like every single time, and that's like 2 combos and a little poke, and it's GG's, mate. It's GG's next round.
Yeah, two combo Tekken. I mean, to be fair, we've seen those kind of outputs from other characters, but it's scary to contend with, because any mistake could potentially lead you to that situation. And you know, her Oki can be sometimes. But we've seen like the cross-up Oki where she goes for the throw after the side switch, which I think is very interesting.
I've not actually seen that.
I've seen what's his name? TWT fans doing. I think I saw Shaman do it to someone yesterday as well, where after the combo you do the throw and the generic throw actually connects from the other side. So there's some funny things you can.
Technology. I always like tech. I like to see new stuff, but talking about new stuff, old characters. What do Tekken 2 introduced? Kazuya being in there from the get-go. Let's see how this is gonna go. Already just lovely. You get to the windy God Fist as well. I like that. Just delaying it to get the punish.
Very deep.
Yeah. Sign off strong. Using that one jab, big counter hit, forward, 4-4 again, needs to get up somehow. I like it, not being deterred. Big counter hit, went for the can as well, down jab, really trying to steal his turn back.
Can into down jab, it's diabolical way to steal your turn.
I mean, some people just, you know, thieves out here trying to steal all them frames. Nice.
We are Birmingham.
That was on me. There we go. Gonna get to the back down.
Keeping the pressure going, and again, just undeterred, not scared at all.
Now they're using that jab and just attacking those legs. Nice block. While standing 4-4. Beautiful punish. That's heavy damage. He's using those jabs.
Try to go for a throw, does not get it. He carried backlashing slowly.
Yeah, it seems like he's kind of a bit stuttering on how he needs to approach, and then just 1-3, just really just overwhelm him with constant offense.
Yeah, the Shaman's not been able to stack up the June stacks so far.
Yeah, we're on 38, we're a third of the way there, and we're talking about the can. Sometimes you have to keep that in the back of your mind. It's kind of dangerous to go for the blow. To time it properly. Yeah, that's 63 as well.
Big chunk of damage, and 71 stacks. Now just needs a bit more nice counter, getting the seal battle afterwards.
Big read on the hell, so that was definitely a big call out. Now, is this going to be enough to take the round? He's going to spike him down. Yeah, ooh, last. Pixel does have heat. Great low power. Let's see what you can get from this.
I like the heat activation that's going to increase the health gain at the same time.
There it is. There's a mix up, just dash it in. Oh, that could have been 4-4-2.
Keeping him playing, not going for the extension. No size to bright.
Or even the jab, you can jab float that. Speed cap 4-4-2. Electric, tries to keep it seed, and that's going to be a punish. No, doesn't get the one standing 4. Plus frames contesting, and I love the challenge. Going to go straight into Rager. Yes, he is. Makes it nice and simple. Do the easy stuff.
Absolutely, and even if this doesn't kill, there's only 3 seconds to go, and it's going to reach a neutral again, so it's a really nice decision from Shu.
I think, oh no, it doesn't kill. That is the final Pixel. I'm a bit scared. I love it, kept on the efforts. Yeah.
Locks him down in a string so he can't press and gets jailed into it. Really good thinking from Shaman.
Good, nice. Gets it 4-2, 1+2. He is now engaged, all stacked up as well. It's going to be huge damage on them light attacks.
Yeah, we're chunking now for sure. Nice, getting the punish in the power crush.
1-1-2. Package really chipping away. Nice, it's going to be huge damage. Gets a big conversion. Hey. Spike him down, get the grounded hit as well, and just down 1+2 on your wake up. Great read there, knowing he's going to stay on the ground.
Yeah, good call. We've seen a lot of people actually staying on the ground for an extended period of time. You know, whether we're doing a delayed tech roll, delayed roll, just to make sure that they can create some space, maybe get away from the wall in that situation. But you have to be careful because, you know, characters like June can actually get a big chunk, get a flip over, and then continue the Oki sequence.
I mean, that's the thing. In old Tekken, it used to be a thing where, you know, sometimes staying on the ground was the best option. It's like, you know, I'm just going to eat the ground in here. I can tech roll. I can live to play another day. But in Tekken 8 is very, very dangerous, especially now with the flip over Oki. You're just like, you know, this can go on infinitely.
To be fair, for some characters, even in Tekken 7, like the Alyssa pickup with full crouch down forward 1+2, I think, where she can actually pick you up on the floor. So you have some sequences where you have to be very careful. And even going further back, you know, Xiaoyu and all kinds of shenanigans she was doing from resets and pickups.
Nice.
No drops.
Oh, big combo that seems to be a Kazuya thing.
Goes high this time. Oh!
Switches, nice. Gets the twin pistons. Has heat available. You can see a down back one soon. Yes, we are. Uses the heat. I love it. Great challenge. And gets the counter hit guarantee. Gonna confirm into a full combo. It's gonna be quite a little bit of damage. It's definitely gonna have good wall positioning.
Yeah, unfortunately for Kari, won't be able to use that heat now. Just gets burned out of it. Tried to go for a big punish. Gets pinched out again. And Shaman just keeping the pressure going. Nice!
Yeah, it was all him, but he was just, you know, a little bit too aggressive there. Ikari just waiting his turn, saw the high.
Yeah, there's a few instances in that sequence as well where, you know, he was trying to look for that while standing too, but just did not have enough time to actually interrupt.
Yes, unfortunate there. You know, there's been aggressive and there's been too aggressive. Nice delay on that hell sweep. That was a counter as well, so probably expanded the hurt box. Forward. Oh, a lovely whip punish. Definitely gonna go to the wall. Here we go. That's nearly 50. Oh, that was so unlucky. Very, very unfortunate. 4-4-2 is gonna get a heat engage. A petrified fist.
Yeah, Shaman ducking immediately after the heat engage. On the Hikari can use that information later.
Now back 1+2 was on hit. Okay, could have gone down 1+2 again, but this time uses the heat smash. We haven't seen that this set.
I like the decision to keep him standing so you can continue the pressure, use their frames instead of the knockdown.
That's why sometimes 1-2-2 is great because he is a 10-frame punish. You don't always need to knock them down.
Oh, and Shaman was not happy with the last round because now just absolutely running and carry down.
A million miles an hour. CD 1+2. Went for it again. One of those cross frames I like it. Sidestep 4 into sidestep 4. Shaman not out of this just yet.
It's still a game up, so just needs a couple of rounds to continue. Guaranteed follow-up.
Okay, he's going to smack him down. Yes, that was a good option. Gets the electric back 2-2. Are we going to go to the wall? Yes, we definitely are. So Okazemi on this one. Sidestep 4. And nice. Confirmed. Going to get a wall splash. Are we going to break it? Nope. Keeps him there.
Good play. The break could potentially be enough to kill if he can use something. Oh, trying to go for the Sheik away. Does not work out. Get beaten out by a throw.
Great Okazemi there. Back 4. Love the patience there.
Hikari unfortunately burned out heat, stayed on the ground for too long, and that keeps sticking. Beating out the parry, though.
Was it Okazemi down 4-2, down back 4, and after 2 though, Kazuya has great Okazemi. I believe he tried to get up, down 4-2, hits you. So Trauma was aware of that, but you know that's the layer of the lasagna. So okay, I know that you know, so I'm gonna go for the down back 4, statue kick, low, hits grounded, good option.
Yeah, you know, we started off with the pasta layer. We went for the mince. Now it's all about the sauce.
That was saucy, saucy, saucy. But yes, one of these guys, this is loses action as well. One of these guys is going home.
It's a long way home for both of them actually as well. Both had a long journey to get here.
Let's see how this is gonna go. This is anyone's game still to play. One game apiece. Final game. 1-1-2 to start off.
You go mid. Shaman trying to challenge again with the down drop, getting punished for it this time.
Like it down 1+2 as well. Ooh, probably a little bit slow on that. Oh, that's the second time he's actually gone for the down 1+2 and it's actually been can-can. I wonder if this is like a flow chart pattern that Shaman's picked up on.
Or maybe even a reaction. Maybe wouldn't be able to instead of blocking, just going straight for it.
Okay, but nice 1+2. I like it just to kind of realign the combo, get it to kind of straighten out. I knew that the side wolf that would be a problem. I love the conversion on 1-1-2, keeping it nice and simple. Make sure he gets the damage. CD 1+2.
Keep the pressure going. Oh, I like the use of 1.3, but getting pinched up. Again, no interrupt. But doesn't matter. Gets it afterwards. Nice counter from Hikari. 1 round closer.
Ended it out with that wall. Standing 1+2 back to 1 string. That actually finishes it off. 4-4-2. Just goes for a down 4. Just kind of chip in at the leg. Sidestep forwards. You're going down. No punishment. Try to go for the 4-4-3. Try to catch him ducking.
Nice. I like the small answers from Hikari now to Shaman. Good interrupt again. What's the follow-up?
Nice little sidestep electric and drops the combo. Not what you want to do, especially at this stage of the game. 1-1-2 confirmed. Oh, this is going to be huge damage. I think this may be the round up 4-4. Yes, this is definitely going to be the round. So much damage.
And more stacks at the same time.
Yes.
Just 15 away now.
Once that builds to 100, it's full. There we go.
Oh, it's good. It's the laser's about to come out anytime.
Nice low parry. Okay, are we going to heat? He does go into heat. Sidestep. Yeah, sidestep 4-1. There's that wall. Gonna get pushed towards the wall. The delay in that. Gonna get gonna get a full conversion. Holds back just to make sure he gets that clean wall splat.
Oh, and the can again. It was such a nice choice from Hikari to actually spend the heat on ensuring that you can get the splat. But Shaman now recovering a bunch of heat.
Just be careful because heat is still available. Gonna spend it and bar anything crazy. Should keep this combo nice and simple. Gets the round. Shaman now on match point.
He was using that forward too, and it's follow-up to actually track Hikari's movement there, I believe. And it's tough. So much damage to command it.
Yeah, if he gets hit by that down 1+2, it's going to do huge damage. I tried to go for the windy again. Okay, 1-1-2, counter hit. 4-4-2, I would actually thought that. I thought a hell sweep was coming. No, new strings.
Nice, getting the steel pedal. Try to activate burst, but does not get it. Gets it this time, though.
Okay, nice, went for the 2-throw. Great break. 4 grand is going to be guaranteed. He's active. Akari, last chance. What are you going to do?
No break. Shaman's got the heat to use. Tries to go for the 4-1 up pursuit. Does not find it.
Dynamite as well. I just get sniped here with the ray gun. Pack a punch 3. My word.
That's a lot of damage.
I mean, it was unexpected. It's like I guess it's a projectile. We still got them in the game, eh?
Yes, yeah, it's crazy. It's, you know, there's a little bit of linearity to it, but also if you block it, it is -20 every time. No matter how far you block it, if you block it near, if you block it far, it's always -20. So do love your punish for it. It is very difficult for some characters. I know for some characters it might be something like an instant while running. I know Claudio's punish is genuinely instant while running, but it's not that difficult. It's just you need to know when the block stun ends to do it.
I guess it'll be 4-4-2. I'm guessing with Kaz probably be
Something
the
like that,
best
probably.
kind of option there. But you know, sometimes it's unexpected. You hadn't seen it in the round. Probably knew that, hey, Ikari needs to come in. I'm going to use this. I'm going to back out, put this out there. Boom. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So unfortunately, Ikari's dipping out. I believe that's 13th place, right?
I believe so, yeah. In that top 16, bowing out in the top 16, but had a really good run. I think it's nice warm up ahead of EWC as well. I'm sure he's going to be competing in the LCQ.
Yes.
So you know, it's been good practice. It's been great having him here. I think it's fantastic just to see him travel and continue to travel, especially after his performances at Evo. So great to see him.
Definitely going to be great to see him. And you know, these matches are going to keep on rolling. This is one that I haven't really seen much of Casimir today. Nice to see him come down here.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen him
as much.
Yeah. I've seen him in previous iterations of other tournaments of this tour, but it's good to see him again traveling. He had some good performances. I mean, 5th at Evo, right? And then 17th at Mix-Up, 13th at Evo Japan. He has some really good performances, and obviously still playing in Pakistan as well. So had good performances in the dojos there and other events there. We have those I think Pakistani league recently going on. He had some good performances also in that. So yeah, very strong player. I'm curious to see if we're still going to be seeing Zafina that we saw from before, if we might see another character. You know,
so earlier in one, we actually saw him play Anna against Knee, and it was actually really back and forth down to the wire, where it kind of thing like Knee towards the end just made such great reads. Knee's actually the one who put him into losers. Kando, we did say earlier, I guess he's going to be with the Link Xiaoyu.
I assume we will see the Xiaoyu. Yeah, we saw he lost to Neonk earlier today. We did see it on stream as well. It was a really good close game, to be fair. Like I thought he was going to go to the final round potentially for a final game potentially. Didn't quite happen. It was final round both of the games, but just was not able to close out both games. We had some unfortunate shenanigans, but you know, representing Germany will definitely be trying to continue in this bracket. It's our last top 16 entrant that is trying to make it into the top 12.
Yes, and then we got 4 more games after that to kind of round out that top 8. Getting down to the nitty-gritty stages. We're going to have Xiaoyu versus Zafina. Zafina's a character I definitely feel is very underrepresented. I don't think she's as, like, you know, I won't say she's top tier, but definitely one I feel needs a lot of exploration. Casimir definitely bringing Zafina to the forefront. The jab in between that, yeah, that's always guaranteed.
You gotta be careful because some cards have slightly not the greatest jab, so you might have to look for alternatives like a down jab. Sometimes might also be good.
There we go, plus frames, I like it. Who's a little delay and went mid.
Nice. The interrupt all in the back as well. Casimir getting a big chunk of damage here.
Gives a down for 1 in stance, just really applying that pressure. Back 1. I remember when I used to properly hold. Such good times, right?
Oh yeah, don't remind me, man. I have to deal with that stuff for locals.
You agree, don't worry. You liked it. Good time. Nice.
Whoa, this side's the right OP. That was clean.
We've seen the evasion all weekend. We've been kind of so good. Yeah, but I don't like that. Put himself in the corner. He needs to hold the brakes. This is a bad position to be in.
Oh yeah, Casimir's definitely not going to try to let him out. Nice. I like the spacing, but has created a lot of space.
Yeah, he kind of fought his way out as well. Unfortunately, with the wall splat. Playing that slow tech and lovely. Been playing very tricky. Link Xiaoyu can be very tricky at times. A lot of cancels, but no. Casimir picking his spot perfectly.
He was kind of happy to burn down the heat as well. He didn't really care about losing, which is a very interesting way to play.
Yeah. I always say sometimes if it's burning out, sometimes try not to be a bit too obvious with the activation. Can interrupt in between that string. And it's gonna get hit by the second hit of the heat spell. I guess
it's like second and third. Yeah, the first hit whiffed him and the app was connected. Yeah.
One of those, maybe you try to press the button. Sometimes when I have that problem, sometimes when something whiffs, I'm like, instantly I need to press something. And I'm like, oh, I didn't wait. They get spiked down, that's kind of new Okazemi. Ooh, nice counter hit. Good combo. Still strong area tear spin, going for the heat. No, okay, I like it. Saves the heat. And again, just kind of running over, but nice. Back 1+2. Gonna get the launch. Gonna go to the wall. He keeps his combo nice and simple. Goes to the heat. Yes, this should be the round.
Nicely done from Kanda right now. Pulling ahead, giving Casimir a hard time.
Got a game. It's all guaranteed. He's gonna get the pickup. Yes, he knows the back turn combos. The nice way to start the round. In a bad position for Kanda to be in back against the wall, but just jumps on out of there, uses the power.
Gets it twice.
Still gets punished. Alright, was the mix-up again. You got to guess again. Goes low this time. This ain't going to be the round. Drops the combo.
More hit. Nice low parry.
We're going to go. Has heat available as well. Definitely going to pop it. Are we going to go for the rage art? I think we are. Now, this is not going to kill, but it's going to be a very bad situation because he still has heat to kind of deal with.
It does still mean he has an I-12 heat smash, so
yes,
you have to be very careful about.
The chips are definitely stacked in Casimir's favor. Goes low.
Finding out, unfortunate for Kanda. Maybe if that combo didn't drop at the wall, maybe he could have finished that round. But gotta be careful. Nice again. OSing. He tried to go for that side supply AOP, not working. This time Casimir trying to power under pressure. Finds it again though.
I guess that AOP straight into a hop kick. I like it. This time he opts to go for the heat, I guess. I like it.
Spike down.
Down, okay. What's it, Okazemi? Ooh, that bump hits him, counter hit, but nice. Uses that back one.
Yeah, now he's pulling out the quick interrupt, just trying to make sure to keep Casimir honest, keeps thinking about it.
Has that heat available. Goes to the low. That's going to be huge damage. Now just backing out.
22 seconds to go, plenty of time to work on. Goes under, nice, getting a little bit of a punish for a counter hit.
It goes low, now this is Kanda's game. What's going to happen? Goes low again. What's going to happen? Look at ALP and down. Oh, I thought that was going to win.
Oh, it definitely did look like it was going to, with Kanda just about clutching it out in this first game.
Using that down forward one. I thought I was going to win, I should have said.
It was definitely a close call.
100% a close call.
Let's see, big stage now.
Yeah, a lot of space to deal with.
I'm curious who's gonna prefer this, because Xiaoyu has some nasty Oki at the wall, but Zafina also actually gets a big chunk of damage.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more gonna for Casimir, but it's still a big stage. We still get carried to the wall. Here we're gonna go up to go for the heat. Yeah, probably gonna extend just to get it. No, go for the spike down. This time goes for the low. Nice little Okazemi option there. Whilst in, gets the counter hit launcher. Doesn't look like this stage kind of phases Kanda. Playing extremely well.
Yeah, he hasn't had that many offline performances outside of Germany, especially outside of Hessen Crash, so this is crazy. If he can actually continue this run, it would be incredible for him.
Yeah, honestly, it's a player that I haven't been familiar with myself until probably this tournament versus Ryan, so it's actually very interesting to see the level. Gets a jab, so that becomes safe. Goes low, hit resistance, and down 3, and a lovely side step back 1+2.
Amazing, big chunk of damage again. What's the Oki here from Kanda activating here already? Are we seeing a spike down?
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a spike down.
There we go.
Okazemi, nice. Goes the parry. Big whiff. Could have got a little bit more there.
Big trade. Casimir could have benefited a lot from that, and Firecracker heat smash finding its mark.
Not dead just yet. Has he? Okay, up to pop it.
Oh, the delay on the second hit, finding Casimir pressing, and just like that, Kanda on set point.
Telling you, it's one of those ones where something with something, you just want to press a button in between. Down jab wants to stop any of that pressure, but Kanda looking so strong, but Casimir has to make something happen now, has to answer. Okay, gonna get a punish.
Nice, we constantly see Casimir trying to realign with Kanda. Kanda is moving around, but nice.
Yeah, gets the back 1+2. We go for heat again. Yeah, we definitely are going to get a spike down. We're going to go for some mix-ups. Okay, definitely goes for the mix-up. This goes for the low. Great mix-up. This is definitely going to go towards the wall. Are we going to get to the wall? Goes to the spike.
Flip over, but Oki situation. Going for it. Trying to keep the pressure going. Try for a magic 4. Does not find it. Nice side step right. AOP and Kanda punching his ticket into one more stage of his tournament.
One round away from making it to that top 8. But, big shouts to Casimir bowing out with Zafina in 13th place. That could have gone any way, but we were saying that it probably would favor Casimir without the walls, but it seemed like he changed his Okazemi to spiking down, and actually no, I'm gonna go for these mix-ups, Hypnotist mix-up in the open, and that's what cost Casimir, got Kanda the game, went for that low Hypnotist, charging it up, get that launch.
Yeah, and I see all the Mezzo law actually embracing Kanda now. Everyone's so proud of him because he's been teaching a lot of people in the Mezzo Discord as well. So it's been nice seeing someone that's been grinding very hard online. Getting the God 6s, the God 7s, now actually getting some incredible results offline.
I mean, I think there's been a lot of players have had incredible results and incredible wins. I think even if you're going back into the pools, you're talking about like Saint Zaza. I think there's been a lot of, I want to say upsets, but a lot of people now showcasing that, look, we are at this level, we can take, because, you know, way back in the, I've said this yesterday, way back before, it was kind of like a thing where, you know, we're just kind of like fighting to hope, and now it's like we're actually on an equal kind of level field. So, you know, there's been so many results, and you just go through the bracket and see, like, wow, that's a crazy result. So many of them happened over the weekend.
And there's still possibility for more. You never know, right?
There is
still so many killers in the bracket, and then obviously the top 8 tomorrow as well.
Oh my gosh! Oh
I can't wait, man. The level, the quality of Tekken this year at VSF has actually been absolutely incredible.
So now I guess we moved into the stage where these are the matches to qualify through the loser side for top 8. In the winner side of top 8, we have Neon, Kalo, High L, Richie, and Nee, who is going to join these guys. Who knows? I don't know. It's going to have Kane and Trent up first. Kane and Trent versus Trent. This is interesting, actually. I wonder, I don't know why, but I have a feeling, did Kane and Trent like play Clive for a bit? I have a feeling he did.
I mean, Kane and Trench is a massive nerd, right? I mean, we knew that, actually. But like a massive Final Fantasy nerd. I know he's played a lot of 14. I think he played a bit of 15. But I don't know if he's actually played that much Final Fantasy 16. So I don't know. Maybe he probably would have tried it. I know he had a Noctis in 15 that he tried.
Yeah,
and every time he picked Noctis, it went terribly. Like, I think genuinely, every time I've seen him play Noctis, he lost.
Okay.
And then he stopped, luckily.
I don't know why in my mind I have it that he did kind of like go on a little bit of a Clive arc. Maybe I'm just making that up.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know he's a big Final Fantasy fan, so it would have made sense. But alas, he has to contend with Clive now. And Crescent, again, one of those players that is very young but so ambitious and so strong.
I mean, he's been one of the things I saw is that he was so good with stage interaction. I saw that like, he was able to know when to go for the hell to get the walls, the ground explosions. But this is going up against Kane and Trent. Lovely conversion. Like I said, this one is to make it into the loser's side of top 8. No more chances, no more lives. He's that King shift going for the low this time. Nice sidestep 2-1 confirmed.
Using the Torgo looking for something. And Kane's going to have to be so careful. Like, he cannot get away with whiffing as much against Clive considering how big his buttons are.
Yeah, he's got a lot of range. Definitely a lot of range. Nice. Gets caught by the second hit. Goes low. And uses the heat smash game. Pressed into it, actually. That was a counter hit. Nice. Kane and Trent's first round on the board. All guaranteed counter hit.
Yeah, 2-2-1. Such a good move to use.
There was a mix up. Okay, gonna get punished. Yep, 2-1. Goes to the Phoenix shift. Goes to the low.
Yeah, looking for his own steel battle. Nice! Beating out the sidestep 1+2 from Clive.
One thing I noticed Kane and Trent have been really good at this weekend is actually timing that full crouch roll actually with people's buttons to get that counter hit. It is a risky stuff. It is launch punishable low, but when you time it like that, it just seems like it's always hitting. They're going to spend it to make it safe. Down forward 1. Lovely challenge with a down forward 2. X marks the spot here.
Yeah, I think Crescent might have tried for like a back 1, but potentially trying to lock down Kane and Trent from stepping. Drops the combo, goes for a low anyway. Needs smash spent. 20 seconds to go. Unbreakable throw, but one more hit for Kane and Trent here.
Down forward 1, keeping it nice and simple. I like it. A little bit of start. Didn't go straight in for the down forward 1, you know, changing up the timing. Think, is this guy going to go for a low?
To be fair, it's Kane and Trent. He's just going to run up down forward 1. He always does.
Yeah, he is, but it's just sometimes it's all about the timing. It's all about time. That's one thing I've noticed as well. Is a Sin and I saw a Sin as well. They're actually using just stepping. They're not spinning out anymore. They're just using the lateral movement from Yoshimi. I don't think he's got the best side step, but
yeah, it's not great.
They seem to be making it look great. I've seen a lot of times where they're side stepping and getting the whiff punishment.
Yeah, I think it makes sense, all right? They're recognizing when we have to spend resource for spend health for movement and when we don't, and it does make it a lot more efficient. It does not let her rip. So what's he available? Spending on forward 1+2. Nice dog, the fuzzy. We always talk about the Kane and Trent fuzzy dog.
And that's all guaranteed down the hit. Crescent now on the board. See what Crescent can do.
Okay, maybe there's something. Oh, nice counter here again. I'm going to try to go for down 1+2, the big. Or maybe forward, I don't remember. It's a big spear. Like, he's got both spears. I mean, it's such a strong tool to use for Crescent. So.
Phoenix shift 1+2, just catching him stepping. Get over here. Nice, he spins out this time, using the spin. Using that down 1. Nice. What's Kane just gonna do? Nice, gets the counter hit, gonna get the yep. The sword, guaranteed hit. Lovely, and this should beat him out. 3-1's gonna convert, he's gonna take the first game, keeps the combo nice, keeps the combo simple.
Ken Trent's so good at finding Crescent's timing so far. Crescent's definitely going to have to try to mix something up, try to either slow down or maybe speed up his gameplay as much as possible.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot actually, where people, I've noticed that, where people kind of like verifying the speed, varying the speed that they kind of play at. I've definitely seen, I think, most from low high this weekend, where he's able to play the slow game, where it's like, you know, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I think it's very good. It keeps your opponent on your
just got
toes.
to dial really just for the tempo, right? How am I feeling today? What do I
It's definitely, it's great in the first two because you don't want to become, you know, monotone and just be like so obvious.
need to change the tempo, change the rhythm so people can't catch him to that timing. Absolutely. Launch, nicely done. Kane and Trench aware of that one.
Unfortunately, that's one thing you cannot test Kane and Trench on is knowledge. He definitely knows. You see him flash punish things.
I mean, like we said, massive nerd.
Yeah.
In a good way, you know? Nerd complimentary.
Nice, using the evasion, but I don't like spinning into the wall, but spinning back out of there. What's the mix up? Goes to the sword.
Yeah, mixing up his options, constantly trying to catch him. Whoa, the parry on that! That was a
No, he's definitely a nerd. That's a nerd punish. Nerd! I was sick from Kane and Trench.
Back one.
Nice block on the low. 1 for the 1+2. Delay the timing on that one. Nice back turn throw. That's something you don't really see from Yoshimitsu. Looks like a little Kane and Trench setup. What's it? Okay.
I was waiting for it again, man. Like
I didn't want to say it, but I was waiting to see what was going to happen. Lovely down forward two.
He's the sidestep left into wave punish has been working out for Kane so well.
We've seen a lot of this sin as well, sidestepping Yoshimitsu. Not something I've been accustomed to seeing. Gonna get a punish 2-1. Nice plus frame, sidestep 1+2. Did he step that? No, not enough.
The sidewalking thing, which maybe why it didn't work out. Going low this time, Torgo with the assist.
Again, gonna get wall splat. Now this could or should be the round. This does huge damage. Definitely gonna be the round. So much damage that laser beam does.
Massive chunk. Crescent stealing that away from Kane. Nicely done. Keeping the dream alive. Nice parry.
Get over here. I love it. I love it. Disrespect it. We've seen so many of these disrespectful hops hitting. Back one. Flip over Oki. Goes low. Running 3 pressure.
Got so much damage of every interaction. Just working out. Nice duck under. He's going to be able to recover some of the health.
Yeah, I was a brave duck. When needed duck. Let's mix up 1+2. Spikes for the ground.
Going low as well. Doesn't finish the string.
Kane was trying to parry that.
Oh, this is dead.
I think this is definitely dead. If he doesn't drop a combo, he gets to the wall, definitely going to be dead. Yeah, 100%. Keeps it nice and simple. Crescent just like that, stopping the bleed and taking the lead in this game.
And again, Kane was getting so many interactions in a row that were working out, and Crescent just found one that he needed, and the rage damage definitely helped in that situation.
Yeah. Okay, Kane just dashing up, trying to change his time and see what he's on. Alright, okay, sidestep one.
And calling out the parry.
Okay, plus frames, spinning heat down 4-2. Yes, gotta respect my plus frames.
Go to the wall. Crescent tried for that burst, does not quite find it, staying on the ground. Nice awareness, forward 1+2 stuffed out.
Nice throw, Brave, great position change.
Keeps the heat because it didn't connect.
We're running 3 pressure, no duck there, slap easily in your thighs.
I like the check from Crescent again, spending the heat, 20 seconds to go, plenty of time to work it. Crescent spraying from behind, but has rage available. Nice duck, gets interrupted on the punish.
A little bit too slow. Nice, deals a down 1, not punishable. Okay, Rainbow drop out, this is 8 seconds to go. What's gonna happen? Anyone's game, Wild standing 4, quick.
Trade again.
No duck again, what's he gonna do? 1+2. Who's got a life leak? Interest needs to make something, but down jabbing, and that's gonna be Crescent equalizing. 1 game apiece.
What a timeout situation. Nice keeper from Ken and Trent, but Crescent playing it really, really well and bringing it back to a standstill right now, 1 apiece.
Got a little bit scrambly at the end. A little bit scrambly.
Yeah, beans all over the floor.
Everywhere.
Get ready for the next battle.
Taking one
Let's see.
XL.
What's the answer? Because we saw Ken and Trench having a very good start to a lot of these rounds, or having very good sequences, and just being shut down off of 1 mistake because Crescent, either go rage or played from behind really, really well.
I think I think one of the big differences that I saw the change of momentum. I mean, he went for the Dragonfly throw, and he kind of like ducked me the big read. We're talking about big read. Down 4-2 at the beginning of the round. We're at that wall.
Okay, that makes it.
Okay, I see. Nice. Look at this wall carry. Just going wall to wall, coast to coast. You've got Shane McMahon. No.
Getting the mix of that move, the back turn, but Crescent activating here for that interaction.
Ooh, I like the brakes. Put the brakes on that. Gonna get counter hit. Gonna get the wall. Gonna keep it. No, he decides to explode. He wants to take all the walls for
I
himself.
like the decision because he has the available potentially if he needs it, and now just
That's gonna whiffing, gonna get punished. Ah, very unlucky.
Doesn't even get punished for it. That's a crazy interaction.
I guess it could kind of be a mix-up if he goes into Dragonfly, doesn't go into Dragonfly. So, unfortunately, he did go into the low kick whip. It wasn't going to be a big punish anyway.
I mean, if it did wake up forward, then you don't even get floated, you just get kicked and you fall on the ground, right? Nice wall run from Kane and Trench, using it this time.
I mean, that's a Kane and Trent special, right? Running up on those walls. Just locking him down and just spinning out. This is, I love the 3-1 because it gets the heat engage and it actually realigns the combo.
Hey, keeps fingers easy for Kane. Getting another wall, and then the threat is active once again.
Nice side step, but no gets caught. 2-2. Charge it up, and no, it doesn't fully charge it up. Oh, okay. No, you need to get up. Down one, just down for 2, challenging. And that should be the round 2 games up. Kane and Trench. 1 point away from making it into that top 8.
And we get a third burst player in there. I don't know, it's going to be a tough one. Preston definitely not of it just yet, but Kane and Trench pulling ahead even in this round.
He's in a good position right now where he wants to be. Nice, this is where Kane and Trench gets really, really scary. Woo Okazemi. Nice down forward 2. Now, what's the side wall going to say? What's your combo saying, Kane and Trench?
He's realigning nicely enough from Trench. Super good awareness.
This is probably the last chance. What's your Okazemi going to be? Goes to the down back. 3-3-3. Kane and Trench taking that clean. Stamping his passport to go into top 8, I guess. Oh, he's stamping. But he's definitely in the top 8. Let's just say that.
Crowd cheering. Love to see it. You know, another European in the top 8. Is that 3 now?
Yes, it is 3. It is 3 UK guys in the top 8. What you want to see at a UK event.
Exactly, and I think it does mean actually looking on the based on the other matches that we are guaranteed at least 4 Europeans. Yeah. So half of the top 8 remaining European.
4 UK guys.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And it could be more potentially depending on what happens. But yeah, man, these games were absolutely incredible.
I mean, bro, I mean this weekend of Tekken has been absolutely incredible. You know, such high level of play, and it's been amazing to see these guys. I was talking about Kane and Trent having that longevity, you know, starting from Tekken Tag 2, coming in, and I remember at the beginning of Tekken 7, he had that kind of like level where he was untouchable, went away for a bit, but when he returned, it's like he returned like nothing ever happened. He just returned and came back on that same level. I'm talking about leveling up. You can level up your apparel with M.Rage, and we have 3 designs there. You got the King, you got the Reina, you got the Shai. I know you said you're rocking the Shai. I think K-Wiss is rocking the Reina. I guess I have to rock the King, right? Well, no, I leave Ryukang to rock the King because Ryukang does sometimes dabble with King in it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm waiting for them to make a Jack one. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, can we get a Claudia one as well? Or Steve, a little bit of red, you know, that could be nice. But so far, those are the free selections.
No, you're onto something. Yeah, red. You're definitely onto something.
Maybe the next one, right? But these are your free selections, so take your pick. Make sure you guys are keeping up to date on that one. And of course, keeping up to date on all things Tekken on TekkenWorld.com. All the updates against Tekken, about the Tekken World Tour, you know, rule updates, all kinds of things, events coming up, all that jazz. And of course, at Tekken, at BN Esports on X, formerly known as Twitter, and BN Esports on YouTube. If you want to see some VOD, some action that maybe happened earlier this weekend or previous weekends.
Yes, and talking about action, we need to have one more break before we round out the top 8, so do not go anywhere. Just quickly refresh yourself, but when we be back, we will round out who is going to make the top 8 Lewis side. Stay tuned. Come back.
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, it's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Asia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexco, the Wings of Thief. You're riding shotgun with a legendary Ace of Aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the Shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
I'll draw its fire. Time to pull out. 22.
Roger that. God damn it. Start swimming, soldier. Make it home alive.
Let's keep at it, Rex.
Ray, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep hope alive, Wings of Thief must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill count to be whatever. Fine. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
And welcome back to VSFighting XIV. The top 24 has been hot and heavy, and we have just a few more matches to go. I'm Kawis, joined by the lovely Rukang. Are you ready to call this action with me?
I'm ready to call the last 3 games of top 24. These are all going to be top 8 qualifiers for the losers bracket, and wow, what a weekend it's been for Tekken. It's great to see the UK players really show up, making it into top 8 as well on that winner's side, and we can get even more European representation in that top 8 through the loser side.
We just saw Kane and Trent with an amazing performance there to make his way into top 8. But speaking of the amazing UK performances, we have Mr. Phantom Web Aman sitting up there just with his big win over Gosain. For him to get to this point, he beat Ryev and then he beat Gosain, and now he is sitting here versus Ulsan, taking out some titans to get to this point. But you know, does it compare to the stature, the legend of Ulsan in summertime EWC season?
Yeah, exactly. Him in final form is so scary. 2-time Esports World Cup champion. Going for a 3rd one, potentially as well. And now he's going up against Phantom Web.
And he's looking like he's hovering the Lars. Yeah, I'm actually not surprised by this pick. Again, one of Dragunov's main low that down 2 is launch punishable for Kazuya. It kind of dictates how the match goes. And when we saw Ulsan versus Ikari, Evo Japan, Ikari ends up taking that. He looked pretty comfortable. So maybe Ulsan's thinking about the character, trying something different. And Phantom Aman, I know he has some fans in the crowd. So hopefully they help him get through this.
Yeah, you can see them already getting hyped for their boy. Let's see if he manages to make it through.
Nice magic forward to stuff the last pressure. Patricide Fist, definitely the first of many.
Oh, and the movement as well. Need to be really careful. People do love to sidestep left.
The way you should be going versus Kazuya, right? Always moving left. That's what that forward 4-2 is kind of there for now, as he goes for the low into the wild standing one. Catches Phantom Web Aman in the first round, going to Ulsan.
Really solid start from Ulsan. Played so well to begin with. Yeah, so what Phantom Web Aman is trying to do on 2 occasions, they're doing single jab and then trying to enforce a pressure. Not enough plus frames. The opponent is definitely going to step around you. That's what Ulsan's doing, stepping around and taking half bar because of that.
Nice stuck though in the running one. Maybe a while sending 1-2, but messes it up. Ulsan kind of doing whatever he wants to do right now. Down forward 1, nice punish. Gale kick to keep him away, whiffing the down back 1, but he was waiting for the second hit of the string. And the back one to close it out. 2 rounds to the good for Ulsan. Phantom Web Aman struggling to get started here.
Exactly. I feel like Ulsan is playing it definitely the correct way. He doesn't really want to allow him to get started with any sort of pressure as well. And that is the 3rd time that we've seen that arc blast. Yeah. Whether it's a sidestep arc blast or just an arc blast that point blank as well, range 0, it's all working out for Ulsan. And that is the 4th arc blast there. All 4 for 4 right now, okay? It's all of them hitting.
Man, definitely in some trouble here. Would be a massive comeback if he managed to pull it off, but I don't know how possible it is. And the back four to close out. Also, no round Brown completely quiets the crowd. They know they're starting. They're trying to get him going. I mean, again, he's had such a huge performance this weekend, right? The Titans he's taken down. That game versus Gosain was electric. No pun intended. So let's see if we can keep it up.
Yeah, you can see their boys like are really supporting Phantom Web Aman. They want him. They want to see him go further. But Ulsan just playing so strong there. The movement, the arc blast, everything was working out. Not letting him get started, Kawis.
I mean, this week in Oman, a star has been born. Will it fizzle out right here, or will he shine brightly into the top 8 tomorrow?
That has to change his game.
Down 4-2, gets the count here. Everything is all Ulsan right now. Key burst just to try and get him off, assert some pressure of his own. Uses smash. Mon against the corner, Den 3 blocking 0. Nice chick away just to get him off. And there's an electric. The crowd getting ready for that one.
That's what they want. You want to see him do good here.
That's him, electric. Just looking punish there, but the 4-2, one more hit does it. Baits the get up kick, but just enraging the back to Aman's first round.
Yeah, really good stuff. And something that's interesting as well is that he's not really utilizing Hell Sweep at all. You know, we've seen Ikari just go in and start Hell Sweeping off the get-go, but he's really saving it for the right time.
Do we wonder if it's the stature of Ulsan holding back? He's like, I know this is Ulsan, he's so good, one of the best in the world. Is he being a bit too patient? Is he being a bit too trepidatious against him because he knows just how good he is?
He's using so many mids, and that is the first Hell Sweep there. Goes for the mid option.
As you mentioned it, we're finally seeing them. Broken throw, swap sides, not the best decision. Down forward 1, down forward 2. The down back 1 doesn't finish it. Aman has to make something happen here. Nice confirmed there. This could be huge damage. Not enough to kill. What's the follow-up? Down forward 3. 1, 2, 4. Okay, Aman.
Yo, the crowd just explodes there. 2 rounds out of nowhere, and it seemed like Ulsan had complete control of the game, and Phantom Weberman was the one chasing, but right now, he's playing so well. Back against the wall, though.
And the 1 finishes it. Back 1, 2. Nice punish. Janura down 4 could have been a healthy misinput there with punish on the forward 2, the demon pull.
Gonna be a nice combo as well from Ulsan.
Then 3 for the plus frames.
Power
2.
crush.
No respect to the heat dash. Those are +5. Oh, nice movement around the electric. Ulsan not done in this game just yet.
Must be a lot of pressure for this guy. Phantom Weberman, you know, kind of new to the big stage. You know, we've not seen him as often as other players as well. And he's going up against a 2-time EWC champion here.
Hell
Find the way
into the down back 4. That was a test. Would he duck a second L sweep? That was a test from Aman. He's gathering information. Wow, no respect.
Oh, no way!
Does and the pickup.
Yo, K-Wiz, and look at the damage he's getting. That was so unlucky there.
1, 1, 2 into the laser, not enough to kill. One more hit does it. It's a forward 2, and Aman staying alive, looking good. The crowd popping alive with that one.
So good. Everyone is so ready to support their boy. It's great to see that. You can see taking a big sigh of relief, taking a deep breath. You need to calm down. It's 1 apiece.
Still more game to be played, and a big open stage here.
I feel like the games, they're trying to make us lose our voices. We always get these final round situations. How many of them gamers have gone to final round or final game? It's always so tense, and this is another one, and blocks the Hell Sweep.
So I thought the next time he would have Hell Sweep, it would have been a mid afterwards patch like this, forward 2, because in that previous one he did Hell Sweep, the down back 4, and Ulsan did duck. I thought he was gathering the information, and he still must be, you know?
First, sidestep that. Use the heat dash. Goes for the low.
Forward 2, heat dash. There's an electric. Again, big lifing right now for Ulsan.
Oh my
wow, hard dunk. Very hard dunk there in the electric. Ulsan knew exactly what was coming. Great punish too. First round to Ulsan in the final game.
Definitely trying to mix him up. Going forward, very, oh, good sidestep. It just seems to be sidestepping at the right times. Ulsan with the arc blast again.
Down forward 2, counting into the Patricide Fist.
Go for the safe combo.
Yeah, it's going to be...
It's not a time to be trying down forward 2 electrics, even though the crowd would love it.
It's big damage anyway, right? Shikaway just to get him away, and then a heat burst from Ulsan. Oh, electric from Aman. Going to be a huge opportunity now for some damage. Going to push Ulsan into a guess for game situation. Blocks the heat smash, blocks the dead 3, blocks the follow-up. The down jab, down back 4, what a block from Ulsan, forward 2, punish that, he's in trouble. Forward 4 plus frames, forward 4 again, down back 4, and again Ulsan blocking when he needs to, now on set point to make it into the top 8.
Ulsan's low block, but also Phantom Weberman, his low blocking as well, so good. Both players playing at the highest level here. Power crush, gonna punish that, gonna get the extra damage as well. Definitely a good choice.
Down by 4 looking for a high crush. Shikaway just to get away.
If you want to make a comeback, you're going to need to start now. Phantom Weberman, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. It all seems to be Ulsan. Very nice interrupt.
Down back 4 into the down +2, forward 2, maybe a miss input. Ulsan punishes correctly. Down back 1-3, has the heater burning. There it is, heat and rage available. The down back 4, you cannot deter Aman from these lows.
Yeah, he still wants to go for these lows. Down forward 2, trying to catch him moving. Forward 2 that had Phantom range.
Phantom range for the Phantom Web. forward 2, spends the heat.
Yeah, crowd's getting hype as well. Let's go. There's energy.
Every time I look up, the crowd is getting bigger.
Dash forward, back against the wall. Ulsan, what do? He's trying to get out. You can see down forward 2 to stop any movement.
Still has the heat to burn. Sidestep 2, pushes him, keeps to the wall. Den 3 blocks it. 4, 3, and then the combo. He might push him to guess for game. Down back 4, and the down 4. It's the final round.
Lewis, why does this always happen when we're on commentary? Let's go.
The block there. Down forward 2, punish that. Ulsan trying to stem the bleeding, trying to shut this crowd up. The dump on the electric, and this is going to be huge right now, Rukang.
This is going to be big damage. There might be one final mix afterwards. Phantom Weberman is going to need to make a huge comeback if he wants to win this, Kwis.
And the down forward 1, Ulsan ends the fairy tale story. And they're having a conversation, smiles on all sides. But guys, I know you can all hear me out there. Please, let's make some noise for Aman. What a weekend he has had. 9th at VSFighting, the first major I've seen him at. Keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, really good play as well, and a standing ovation for Phantom Weberman. You said it there perfectly, Kwis. He played amazing this whole weekend. He made a name for himself. You know, all you guys watching at home now, you know who this guy is. I'm sure he's going to be traveling a lot more. A really strong Kazuya and holding his ground against the 2-time EWC champion in Ulsan. Took him down to the wire to the end. And like I said, Kwis, why does this always happen? Final round at the end there. Damn, that was incredible to witness.
So I wasn't ignoring you there, Rukang. I just went back to check. Aman lost his 3rd game in pools. He lost his 3rd game to Asim.
Yes, and he was 6 rounds straight as well.
And that is when he went down to the losers bracket. And then he just had an amazing run, beat Brewery, beat Ethan, beat Yusuf to make it into top 24. And then in top 24, he beat Ryef, then he beat Gosane, and he comes up against Ulsan. And he makes all of us believe for a moment what a showing that he has had. But again, it's Ulsan, it's summertime, it's EWC season. It's one of the toughest times to go against him, but what a performance he has had. You guys at home, keep your eye on that one. That's why I want to have some sets now. I want to have some games now. Yeah. It's so well. Yeah. I'd love to see what that's all about, but we do have to move swiftly on because our next game is going to be Weibo Gaming Kokoma going up against Falcon's very own Shaman.
Yeah, another top 8 qualifier. There's no time to stop here. No time to breathe, Kwis, for us. There's just no breaks right now. We go straight into it. The games have been hype all weekend. This final few games as well. That last one was incredible to watch, and this is going to be another close one as well. Kokoma, you know, a player that's super experienced, traveled around the world, played multiple different Tekken games, and now trying to make it into top 8 loser side for tomorrow's Sunday top 8.
Again, he did look a bit crestfallen when he lost the game versus A. Richie, right? It was a close one that could have gone either way. He was just kind of holding back towards the end. I think versus someone like Shaman, that's absolutely something you cannot do. He's so aggressive, always pushing the issue, always trying to challenge your plus frames. You cannot let that happen. But I do find Kokoma quite an interesting case study in this game because in Tekken 7, he was just known for someone who is picking the best characters available, right? Like, he would play Paul when Paul was really good. He played Kunimitsu. He played Feng when Feng became really good. Dragner when Dragner was good. Same in this game. And in this game, especially for the past 2 years or so, he has been really heavily committed to the Feng. And it really interests me because of how often he complains about Feng. Yeah. He says, Feng is trash. I don't want to play this character. I need to play someone new. He's tried Nina. He's tried other characters in there. He played Dragunov at the start as well. But something about the Feng just keeps pulling him back.
Exactly, yeah. I feel like he's just so familiar with Feng right now. And I feel like whenever we see Kokoma plays, even though he's managed to get it this far, he seems to start off quite slow. He's had to suffer in order to get to this position here. It always seems to go 2-1 final round, or he tries his game and then it doesn't work. I remember it was against Sin, right? I think it was 5 rounds straight to Sin, and then Kokoma brought it back 6 rounds. So he really does suffer in these games with Feng, but it might just all be part of the process. You know, he tries
Eventually,
to download.
he might get there.
Yeah, he might get there and just dominate Shaman, but he is another exceptional player. Falcon's Shaman here played so well all day today and wants to really show the world what he can do.
I mean, I think with this as well, again, I mentioned the sticking with the thing. I think a lot of that also comes down to he's always traveling. He's always competing, right? Like, you know, the past 2 years he was with Navi, this year's with Weibo Gaming. He's going to as much events as he can to qualify for Tekken World Tour and Esports World Cup. There isn't really that downtime for him to put the time into a new character, to try really other characters. What tournaments I try? Because almost every tournament is do or die as we get into our next top 8 qualifying match for the loser side, Shaman versus Kokoma.
Let's see the speed that we play. Oh my god, what a duck already, and a launch from Shaman there against Kokoma, and really good to kind of set that set the tone straight away. It's like, you're not going to get away with these strings. I am going to duck, even though he doesn't need to finish the string there. Kokoma just went for it, taking a gamble, didn't pay off. Shaman has a good life lead, and he takes the round for it as well.
Good start there for Shaman taking. I mean, that's something we see him do very. He puts himself on the front foot very often in these matches. He normally wins the first round, really forcing the issue. But again, that aggressive game plan, that mashing, that challenging plus frames can come back to bite you, because you get counter hit pretty often. Yeah. But to his credit, you don't actually see it happen that much.
Yeah. Right, pushing to the wall, activate, see the sidestep and the huge launcher from Kokoma.
Optimal punish as well. This combo is going to be a bit iffy, but he still managed to get a delays a second as well to make sure he got the spike for the follow-up. Great work there from Kokoma to tie the score in this first game.
Just trying to get some plus frame, putting pressure on. Hell sweep again, another low. That's the third low in a row, fourth low in a row.
Big pressure right now for Shaman. Also is 100% packer punched. Has the Kazama essence.
I love the bravery from Shaman as well. Just not afraid, but even though he was so brave there, Kokoma just gets one launch, and look at all the damage. He's lost 92 damage from that, and a down 2 to finish things off.
I love that down 2 ender, because a lot of people are going to be thinking shoulder in that situation. Shoulder heat dash should be the main thing to watch out for, but no, just down 2, go for the low. He's less likely to duck. Kokoma playing the mind game within the mind game in the first game, and Shaman gets the launch with a back 3.
Huge back 3 there. Trying to make him panic. Good throw break. Really nice patience from Kokoma. His defense is a bit too strong at the moment. He's just standing there waiting for the right opportunity. Such a nice sidestep into launcher.
This should go to the wall as well. My heat burst 2. Going to be huge damage. There's the Kazama essence. Side support plus frame upwards. Get away. Back turn jab. Guaranteed shoulder there. Oh, he wanted the high wall stack combo, but didn't re-wall stack.
God, look at the risk that Kokoma's taking right now.
And the throw to counter hit Shaman there. Very smart again. And probably just to read on how Shaman likes to play the game. Again, we've seen him so much. He challenges plus frames a lot. He likes to take these risks. A throw there. Very good to shut all that down.
Really good stuff as well, and he's just playing exactly the same way that he's played all day, just very poke heavy, just waiting for the right opportunity. He doesn't mind not getting the launcher in and just using pokes to his advantage, and it's worked out very well.
And the winner of this game does go on to play Kane and Trench, just to throw that out there, just to get you guys excited for what may come tomorrow.
Just dashing forward, trying to catch his timing.
Okay, back from not the best punish there. The thing with Jun, when she does forward 2 and you're expecting the 1+2, you can always mash your punish because it jails. Okay. If that second hit comes out, it doesn't matter if you're mashing your punish because it will jail.
Big sweep.
Jabs keeping it very simple. Again, the challenge from Shaman, no punish there. Is -14. Could have been a shoulder at the very least.
Down 2. Oh my god. What a huge launcher there.
There's the heat burst 2, up forward 4 combo. Oh, unlucky there, the 4-2 whiffing.
Yeah, that was really weird.
1-2-2, no duck from Kokoma, didn't expect it. 2 throw broken, and there's the shoulder. And it's a counter hit again. Shaman so aggressive, always pushing buttons, always in his face, always trying to challenge. Round start forward 2, there is the heat engage.
That's what you were mentioning just a second ago about challenging into everything. Doesn't like to block in some of these situations, and it is quite dangerous. And the can straight afterwards. Shaman is really feeling himself right now.
And with the wall, this could be dead. He just has to get there. No, doesn't even need it. Shaman 1 round apiece in this second game.
You guys can't see his face right now, but Kokoma, in acknowledgement, he knows he made a mistake there. Yep. Another mistake.
Who finishes the while standing 1-2-1. That isn't natural. Expecting Shaman to be aggressive as he seems to always be. Up 4-2, floats him out of the air, back turn 2. Looking for the heat engage, doesn't get a QCF1. Poking, again, no punish in the forward 2.
he's really noticed that now, and he's got away with it on 2 occasions.
Again, probably just waiting for the second hit, but you can mash your punish your jails.
Kokoma trying to slow the game down so much. Like, he's trying to make him play at his pace, and the shoulder there from Kokoma, 1 round away from moving forward here into that top 8 loser side.
Great whip punish there on the hotkey there from Shaman. He is not done yet. Should be able to take this wall and is 100% Kazama Essence up.
Pressure.
Ooh, nice magic 4 gets the wall. That good conversion as well.
Nice there. He's trying to stay alive.
I thought that might be unsafe too.
That's what gets a little punish and goes for the low, and 1 round away from evening things out. Kokoma is going to want to end this right now. This is what I talk about, Kokoma suffering. Like, he has to do it the hard way every single time.
A 2-0 would be too easy.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's what he wants. He'll give him so much confidence going into tomorrow. He had to work so hard for these wins. Ooh, trying to get the shoulder there, doesn't work out.
That's the old Tekken 7 conversion there. If he did back forward 2, he would have had a full combo, but that's hindsight.
It's crazy though, Shaman is like poking the same amount as Kokoma.
Down to nice block. He's gonna get.
Oh no!
Oh, go away! Go away! It's gonna be dead. It's not dead. It's not dead. But it basically is. Off of a down jab Rukan. Off of a down jab Rukan. You see Kokoma's face there? That's my face too.
Speechless. 90 damage.
My face
90
too.
damage.
That is my face too. That far away.
90 and that was everyone else's faces as well.
That far away.
The guys at the front. Everyone was just like, what in the world?
That far away. That's a 10-frame down jab.
And from that far as well.
That far away.
And it's technically dead. That was technically dead, right? I said like 90 damage, Kairis.
So Rukan, one thing I've always said about this game is you need to have a short memory. You need to have a short memory. Forget that happened, move on. Because again, you could see the frustration on Kokoma's face when that happened.
Yeah.
You just move forward. He was playing so well up until that point.
Yeah, he had total
let these things
control of the game, and then that one moment seemed to ruin things.
No, we're punished there at all from Kokoma. Again, Shaman will give you opportunities. Try to get the wall set there with the downfall.
Yeah, you did mention he likes to press buttons, likes to disrespect in those situations. Again, disrespecting.
We tried to punish up forward 2, we're just out of range. Is -10. Oh, wow. Went for the Sabaki there. Very interesting. For 2, nice punish. There's the heat burst for Shaman, trying to make something happen. Kokoma heat burst right back.
Shaman just paused there for a second, uses the heat dash to apply more pressure, and a beautiful block and a good launch punish there from Kokoma. 2 more rounds, and he moves forward.
Shaman going to the well one too many times there, does not work out in his favor. Kokoma starts with the lead in this final game, back forward 2 just to keep him in check. Hop kick, nice block, nice punish there from Shaman. He went for the upward one again. Nice block.
There's times in the game where Kokoma likes to just spam those lows. When he gets a bit more confident, he takes a bit more risk, but it's going to be nice damage again by the wall.
Oh, no duck in the second hit. That is Season 3 stuff. People still not prepared for these new strings. Back 4, 3+4, gets the wall. Keeps the combo very simple as well. Guaranteed back turn down 3. Running 3 for plus frames. Running 3 again.
The running 3 again goes for the down 2. And Kokoma has been in this situation so many times. 1 round away from moving forward now.
Now into set point. We saw Shaman go for the punch Sabaki there after the running 3. So again, staying active in his defense. Big whiff. Not the best punish there for Kokoma, but something is better than nothing. Nice block again on the low Shaman. Really, Kokoma looking like an iron wall right now. Can Shaman break him down?
He's just defensively so well here. Kokoma really believing in his defense. Again, just
punish.
Frame punish there.
All back Kempo. Had to break the throw of the falling rain.
Kokoma's defense though, Kwis.
Again, looking like an iron wall, but there it is, the wild setting 2 count here. This could be the start of something. Does he want to spend the floor here? Yes, he does.
That's the one mistake that Shaman was looking for. He's going to need to take full advantage of this. I don't know if Kokoma's going to want to end it right now.
Forward 2, there's the heat dash.
Not a lot of time remaining as well, 15 seconds, and he's probably going to take that. And Kokoma makes it through into top 8 winner's side. Suffering, but he manages to make it somehow, the hard way.
He always does it the hard way, but yeah, the down back 3 counter, just the little tiny bit when they hit the ground was just enough to take it. Well, what a great showing there from Shaman again. someone else who's had an amazing weekend. Someone who, again, like if you're aware of the Saudi and aware of how when he's traveled, what he's done, you would expect him to have this level of performance. But for a lot of people, this might be their first time watching Shaman.
Yeah.
You know, and he is definitely someone who has. You know, if he travels more, gets more experience, you know, you definitely have to look out for him at all these events. Again, someone I was looking at the names he have to play. I was worried for those players, honestly, because I know how he likes to play.
Yeah, ninth place in a tournament like this, 339 players, is really, really strong. But we were talking about the 9th place before. It will hurt a tiny bit because you were 1 away from top 8. You were so close. But, you know, he needs to take that, go back to the drawing board, and then come back again. And he is no slouch. Like we said, he is one of the, you know, the strongest players around. You know, big shouts to the scene over there in Saudi Arabia and to him.
And now with 1 game left to play, 1 top 8 qualifier left to play is 2 players. Again, I think Kakoma and Shaman, you're a bit more familiar with. We kind of expect them. Weibo Gaming, Falcons. We have 2 players who might have shocked you and surprised you this weekend. It's Cloud T7 and Candace. Most likely going to be King versus Ling, which is historically one of King's worst matchups.
Yes, exactly. It really nullifies King's option.
They're shouting, let's go T7's in the back. Talking for Cloud T7 again. His name should be Cloud T8.
Damn, they're going in.
But you know, I'm not mad about it.
Oh wait, these guys are good.
There's a return chant for Kanda. There's a wait. So I have a question for you guys then. So who wants Cloud to win?
Bro, that's not fair, man. You can't ask that
okay,
question.
and
all right, guys. So who wants Kanda to win? About the same, Kyrus.
About even, and we're in Birmingham as well, so shout outs to the German guys. But yeah, Kanda's someone who I've known for quite some time. I played him online for years now. Like back in Tekken 7, he used to play a bunch of the waifu characters. His Kunimitsu and Zafino was super annoying to deal with in 7. In this game, it's been mainly the Ling, and he's been doing pretty well a lot in the German local scene and events there. But now here at Mastering on the big stage.
And let's see what he does here. And again, I really want to see how Cloud deals with this because it's going to be a very difficult matchup for him. And Kanda's always going to be looking to go into that AOP. You know, the pros are not going to be working as well. And look at this, just the pressure from Kanda.
A nice guaranteed follow-up there. Kanda drawing first blood in this final game of the day.
Oh, that was so... There was, we were upstairs as well, and I was saying to Kanda, you know, you need to make it all the way to top 8. And he does feel the pressure. I want to commentate your game, and now he's here. He's 1 away, and I feel like this is his tournament.
You saying he's doing it for you again?
Without actually saying it.
There is the AOP, the 2-1 going to get the heat gauge, going to get the wall slap and the spike combo. Big damage. Cloud in serious trouble.
For the heat dash there as well. Kanda with all these mix-ups, plus frames you have to respect. Kanda is playing so well right now. And I feel like you mentioned this right at the beginning. The matchup is not in King's favor. So
not at all.
Kanda might feel more confident now. He sees the King and he's like, okay, I can get away with going into AOP after everything, doing that, going into back turn, and going for all sorts of mix-ups. It's really suffocating to play against a Xiao Yu player that is so confident.
I mean, Cloud in serious trouble right now again in this round. This is how all these rounds seem to have gone.
Gosh, that as well.
The down forward 2. Not going to be dead, but it's going to be such a bad situation for Cloud. Probably going to go for some kind of mix here. Forward 4 to go over the down jab. And yeah, just guarantees it is 3 rounds straight for Kanda, and they're happy about that. Guys, I thought you wanted Cloud to win. I need to hear some more noise from you guys. They're trying their best. They're trying their best.
The Kanda fans right now are like much louder. Look, they're even still going for the let's go Kanda there.
Yeah. The Cloud fans are silent. They're in disarray.
I wonder if Cloud switches character here. It is, I'm telling you, it is really difficult. I feel like he might need to pull something else out the bag because right now the King is not working. It is so difficult. He tries to jab, he tries to down forward 1, he tries to down forward 2. Nothing is working because Kanda is going into AOP every single time.
I mean, here's where I think this might be a bit of a misplay. how much have you had experience versus Ling Jiaoyu with these other characters, right? And yeah, he goes straight to the king. Because if he does switch, I think Ling is such a specialist character, how you play defensively, right? Like, she's going to have options that beat... Kanda's going to know how to deal with that character better than you know how to deal with Ling with this other character you're picking, right? So I think it's so smart for Cloud, sticking to the king, sticking to the main. Yeah, the matchup sucks, but at the end of the day, you have to deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like Cloud would have gone to the lab and he knows about fighting Xiaoyu. When you're playing Xiaoyu, you need to play a completely different game. You need to go to the lab and see those few moves that actually work against AOP, but nothing seems to be working right now. Kanda with a sidestep for there, all the mix coming up, going to get the counter hit trade there as well. That's going to be huge damage, K-Wiz.
Cloud, again, I say this at the start of every round, in some serious trouble. Nice start, but just too late on the punish. Probably should have been a wild standing 4, but I am speaking in hindsight. Kanda 4 rounds straight, but there's a shove. This is the start of something, exactly what Cloud needs.
But even that day, you see the throw there, such a huge risk, but that is really nice from Cloud. I feel like he needs to start taking some risks now. He has no choice. 4 rounds straight for Kanda already.
Nice step, late on his punish though. Heat Smash connects, going to be 60 damage.
Talking about one move that can definitely hit the AOP, the Heat Smash is a really good option against Xiaoyu.
Forward for Nushu 2, and there it is, and now there's the Cloud fans. I can hear them once more. Down 4-2, he had the count here, did not confirm. Wasn't ready, big on the 4 Nushu 2. AOP back turn is the mistrust.
I know Ling Nation are going to be really happy for that. Loads of Ling players watching right now.
I mean, you're basically Ling Nation right now, right, Ruka?
For a while, yeah, until Bomb comes up.
Hopney right there for Cloud, getting something started. There's the heat burst. How will he make use of it? Flips over. What's the Oki? One of the side throw. Kanda wakes up the right way.
Be careful again. So what Cloud's doing is he's playing a really good game, and it's very rare to land the throw. He needs to make it count as well.
This is
going to be the King's Bridge.
It is the bridge, and that is going to kill. And Cloud, 1 round away from evening up the score.
Jesus Christ, this is such a hype game here. Cloud is playing perfectly now, and he pulled it out before. This was the right decision to stay with the character.
A nice running knee, forward 4 follow-up. Forward 4 neutral 2, keep him in check. No AOP for you, sir.
Oh, he tried to go for AOP into something. Doesn't hit there. Going into back turn, all the mix-ups. Down back 2.
A hop near trades, that works out for Kanda. That would have been the round for Cloud. There's the heat burst. Where's the heat smash? Nice step, and there it is. Cloud tying things up.
Yeah, the crowd go absolutely wild now.
There they are. I wondered where they went. I wondered where they went. Let's go T7
right here.
Let's go T7. Let's go T7. And now Team Kanda has gone.
Yeah, Team Kanda, where are you guys, man? There's no Team Kanda, where are you?
Unsuspiciously
quiet. They're still quite loud. So much pressure. The winner of this match will go into top 8 losers side tomorrow. So much on the line. The loser will unfortunately go home in 9th place, a position you don't want to be in. One game is going to decide it all here.
And they both had such amazing runs, right? Kanda's game versus Kasumi, Cloud's game versus Kudans. It sucks that has to end here for one of them, but which one is it gonna be?
Power crush there, nice block on the low, doesn't do anything with it though. Going into Hypnotist, nice -13 on that low, doesn't punish it properly.
Yeah, went for the heat smash. I think Cloud panicking a bit too much. He saw the light at the end of the tunnel when it blinded him. 4-2-1, 4-2-1 again. Kanda drawing first blood in this final game.
Cloud seemed to find a way back, and now Kanda on the front foot again. And what a low parry on the side step 4 there.
To the wall, big damage. Not medium damage, small damage actually.
Yeah, Cloud is playing the right way. This is what you need to do. You need to not interact as much. You know, Xiaoyu is dancing around, wanting you to press buttons, and Cloud is just being patient and just biding his time. And that is what happens if you try to interact.
It happens to the best of us. Kanda might be able to carry to the wall, especially if he spends the heat here. Gets a clean wall slap. Spike combo 2, big damage. Cloud in the corner. Nobody puts Cloud in the corner.
He smashed. Goes for the big low. One final pixel here.
Nice block from Cloud. Nice patience! He baited out the parry. Who knew that was safe? Running Exploder.
Oh God, K-Wiz, this is so close.
The hit!
Away!
And the powerbomb Cloud! 1 round apiece!
I nearly fell off my chair. What was that? Did Xiaoyu just go?
I don't need to talk about it.
She disappeared. She was off the screen.
Flips him over. Cloud back against the wall again. And nice. He baits the parry again. Full crouch to punish. Nice patience from Kanda. The duck from Cloud.
Anyone's game goes for the AOP into Heat Smash. Really well played there.
Good punish, because again, he was just running out. No break, but nothing guaranteed here. Goes for the low block, but no punish.
He's tried to punish that on 2 occasions, just not had any luck there, and catches him doing the Heat.
The sidewall Rukang. The sidewall Rukang. Is he ready for it? He absolutely is. This is enough to kill, and Kanda now on set point to move into top 8.
And everyone is going crazy here. VSFighting 2026. Kanda is 1 away. It is so close.
Down for 2, goes under again. Cloud, a momentary lapse in judgment, but is enough to cause him failure. Nice step forward 2-1. Heat is engaged. 3, 2, 2.
This is actually unreal. Picks up, gets some extra damage, still has access to it. Oh my god.
He flips over. Not the best one from Cloud. Nice. Goes under the giant swing. Re-walls that combo as well. Going to be big damage. What's the mix? He's charging the block. Good punish from Cloud. The Heat Smash. Is it enough? No.
Still remaining there.
A pixel and a dream. What can he do? It's an Allen kick, and it's a final round.
K-Wiz again and again. This has been the story of this tournament. Final round situation. Anyone's game here.
I don't know who's going to take it, but I have to call it.
AOP. Cloud is not biting. This is so tense. Trying to go into AOP at every occasion. Catches Cloud pressing buttons it. He's going to go to the wall. He's going to activate K-Wiz. This is going to be huge damage into mix-up. This is all looking Kanda right now.
Flips him down. This is trouble right now. Goes mid. One more hit does it. And Kanda will be making his way into that top 8. He has a date with Ulsan tomorrow. What a performance from the young German.
I'm telling you guys now, if you don't know about Kanda, he played so well and so good. Now you guys know about this insane Xiaoyu player.
And guys, once more, I know you can hear me. We saw what Cloud did this weekend. Can we please give him a round of applause? Amazing run from Cloud. His game versus Kudan's one of the games of the tournament, but it's about Kanda right now. He has a date with Ulsan tomorrow. Can he keep up this momentum? Again, someone I have played against for years and ranked. So many waifu characters. Has been the Ling in this game. He's come offline, a master event, and look at what he's done, Rukang.
Yeah, so good, honestly. I'm really happy for him. Kanda played so well. The first time playing him was 2 years ago in casuals, and he absolutely destroyed me, and he's taught me actually how to play Link Xiaoyu properly, so I'm really happy for him. You can see everyone in the crowd there, but guys, this will be your VSFighting. In your winner's semi-final, you have Neon K versus Lohai, and then Ayo Richie versus Ni.
And on the loser side, you have Kane and Trent versus Weibo, Gaming's Kokoma, and then Ulsan versus our recently anointed Kanda. I mean, what a performance from everyone there today. That could have been, from the games we had today, a lot of those could have been completely different. It could have been Crescent instead of Kane and Trench. It could have been Shaman instead of Kokoma. It could have been Amon instead of Ulsan. But at the end of the day, these have been the best that we've had this weekend. They've given it their all. We've given it our all. We've given it our voices.
Honestly, absolute honor to commentate alongside you here today. And so many final round situations, so many tense moments as well today. It was just an absolutely beautiful showcase. It was Tekken action.
And if you missed any of it, make sure you guys keep in touch with all of our socials. You see there, TekkenWarTour.com will give you all the information you need, and the social there on X, at Twitter, at BNE Esports, and then the YouTube is also B&E Esports if you miss any of that action. Rukang, what a day, what a weekend, what a Friday, Saturday, and tomorrow will be the top 8 Sunday. I am at a loss for words. Shout out to all those guys. Shout out to players like Aman and Cloud who just fell at the final hurdle, but they made us believe for just some time.
Yes.
Rukang, how are we feeling?
Oh, so good, man. You know, I hope everyone at home really, enjoyed those Tekken matches, because those were some of the best here to showcase as well. The